Oh my god. Why am I angry? What happened? Oh! Hold on. I gotta push... I'm normal? I'm normal. I think I'm normal. Hello? Wait, you're gonna see me real bit. I gotta... Okay. It's hard to tell from the mini and it... Hi! We're already scuffed again. Let me turn on the music. There we go. Background music. Hi! Been a while. Oopsies. Father's Day. It do be like that. Rah. So true, cat. So true. Anyway, Homestuck. You guys convinced me, and by you guys, I mean literally just FR is the only one who had an opinion on what we were streaming today. Rest, you gotta show up. Sorry, I just did a big stretch. But yeah! I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Beautiful. Big honk stonk time. It's time for another day. They better. You're right. Time for another day reading Homestuck. Today, here we go. Bam. Start Act 2. I feel like we can't see any of this. Cat, let me know. How readable is this tiny, tiny image text? Because it is not transcribed anywhere else. Though to be honest, I think it's fine that... It's fine if the others don't show up yet, because we're literally opening on Rose's dry game fact text. My iPad, so not really. Let me see if I can zoom. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Oh, that doesn't really help because it's an image. It just looks kind of weird. That's alright. You guys are just gonna have to trust. Trust that I'm reading the words correctly. Oh my god, I forgot to suit up. There we go. I need the Homestuck outfit. I thought about putting on the Homestuck model too. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will today. Maybe I will, just for today. Let me move VTube Studio over to the other model. Oh, monitor, sorry. Put on the new outfit. Different face today. That should do. Beautiful. Wait, I'm too big. Hold on. I'm still too... lift me up a little. A little smaller. Too high. There we go. How's that? That looks better. Hi. I kind of match the background now. Wow, blue. Oh my god, wait, I also got a new phone, guys. I don't need no webcam tracking no more. I have face tracking on my phone. Which doesn't make too much of a difference other than that my blinks are a little better. And my mouth works better. Like, bop, 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 bop. It can keep up. My webcam could not keep up. Anyway, I think that's enough preamble. Wait, I need more preamble. Where we left off. Hi, Seth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big day. Yeah, where we left off. End of Act 1. Mr. Jonathan... Whoa. Did I full screen this somehow? Oh my god, I did. I can do that? If I hit F11, it full screens the thing. Whoa. That's a little too crazy for me. Anyway, we left off with John managing to bite the apple to get into game, except also maybe got murdered by a meteor. The I am looking emoji sequence. And where we're picking up is on Rose's game fact walkthrough. So I guess we're gonna start very wordy while we wait for people to get here. We're gonna be really in depth and sound like a talking thesaurus. Why are we... I can't believe you guys are using that emote instead of... Wait for it. Bam. You guys ain't loyal. Oh, also today, for my beverage, instead of water or tea like a normal voice actor would, I have a fucking tequila sunrise. Yeah, I know you can't use it because you're not loyal. Tucks hair behind your. I see how it is. Nah, you're just a broke bitch like me. We ain't got no money. I'm just cheating because they're my emotes. Don't look at me like that. All right. I can dab though. So true. I can't. I did it in real life, but it really just doesn't look like it. It just kind of looks like I moved my head a little. Tragic. Oh my god, wait, another thing that I can do now that I'm using the phone tracking instead of my webcam is I can actually frown. I don't know why, but the webcam just hated frowns and wouldn't let me. No matter how powerfully I frowned, it just wouldn't register. But now I can be sad. So sad. I don't know how often I'm going to use that, but just the fact that I can is very nice. Using phone? Yeah, because I got a new phone. Literally last Wednesday. Like this past Wednesday, I got a new phone. Oh, you don't have to correct that. It's fine. I'm not FR. I won't get your ass for it. Why is there just silence? That song took forever to switch over. But yeah, I literally had an iPhone 8 before this. It's crazy. Oh my god, Barfman, hi! Bro's on time for once? Crazy. No way. Yeah, so since I'm using like actual good face tracking, now it's gonna be better. At least for the lip sync, I've noticed when I was testing earlier that the blinks are still a little weird since I wear glasses. Gonna summon FR with my misspelling. Well, he will show up eventually. It's a Homestuck stream. There's no way he's not gonna. I don't know. It was weirder on the other model, on the actual Amelia model. I don't know why this one blinks a little better. Yeah, besides the point. Rip for you. It's fine. Hey, you've read this before, Kat. You don't need it. You can pick up wherever we get back in. But yeah. Anyway, let's find out if John isn't dead. I say as if I don't know. Oh my god, wait, and it's also the last day that I can have the Love is Love and Gay Sasuke up. Because you know that after June, gay people don't exist anymore. I bet he died for real, for real. I can't believe he's not here. Not on time. He's the only one who voted for this, by the way, too. You'd think he'd show up. Bastard. He's a bastard and a liar. Okay. Oh, you mean John. I thought we were talking about FR. No, he's totally dead. For sure, for sure, for sure. For real, for real. Main character? Who needs that? This is Homestuck. There's like 100-something characters. It don't matter. I don't want to say goodbye to gay Sasuke. I'll keep him on the side. I'll keep him at the ready so that if something gay happens, I can turn him on. Oh my god, Lucin's here. Hi. See, it's a good thing that I'm kind of delaying starting because people keep showing up and I don't want to ignore them because I'm reading. We'll just stare at this. Turn them on? Yeah, I'll turn on gay Sasuke. Wink. I can't wink. I turned off winking because it made blinking weird. But wink. Actually, maybe I can turn it back on. Give me a second. On this model might be able to handle it better. Weirdly enough. That should be in camera, I think. Link eye blinking. When oh, it's already on when face is rotated. I'm a fucking liar, I guess. Let me just try. Wink. Did that? No, that didn't work. I'm really trying. It's just blinking. Maybe... Wait, maybe I can fix it on the phone. It's weird. I have VTube Studio open in 2 places. It's open on my PC for the models, and it's open on my phone for the actual, like... Hold on. I think it's fucked up on the phone. Yeah, link eye blinking when face is rotated. Okay. Wink. No? Still not working? No, there we go. There. Wink. I can wink now. Wink, wink, wink. Check the Discord for the cause of the situation. Oh my gosh, I will. Link in the description, link in the description. A bobcat? What the fuck? Is that even a bobcat? I feel like bobcats have longer hair than that. That looks like a fucking ocelot. I know it's not. There's no way there'd be an ocelot. That's kind of cool though. I don't got none of those. The weirdest shit I see is like a skunk. I did walk past a skunk on my way to work once. Like literally it was 2 feet away from me and I was like, what the fuck? He's a cub. Oh, it's a little guy. That's why. Okay. I was right then. Girl can't wink. Skillies, you shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Thanks, Scott. Very helpful. Oh my god, it's so nice that it can... That's another thing that the phone does better than the old shit. Wink, 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 wink. I can wink. Okay, put it back in streamer mode. Cat's always got the cute one. The cute Discord link. Oh, little girl got a mama. I ain't touching that. Yeah, no, that's for the best. It's for the best. Okay. Now we'll find out whether or not John actually got hit by a meteor and died. I think that's enough introduction now. It's so awkward to have to open on Rose's fucking game fac. Because it's so horrendously worded. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. Okay, Spur Beta walkthrough. I'll do it in Rose's voice. This'll be fun. Spur Beta walkthrough. Version 1.0. April 13th, 2009. By Tentacle Therapist. Table of contents. 1. Caveats and condolences. 2. Walkthrough. Incomplete. And then section 0. Caveats and condolences. I'd be inclined to dispense with the trite, even under less pressuring circumstances. Needless to say, I'll forgo the inscrutable ASCII banner, which typically heralds the striking free fall of these documents. I'll also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks or the particular neuroses that concerns itself with the theft of the utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claims on their worthless plots as the woods burn around them. My introduction will be sparse. There will be no majestic prose blustering into the sails of a galleon as we embark on this voyage together. She's such a fucking liar. She's like, I'm not gonna do any weird prose, she says, in weird fucking prose. This girl is so pretentious. Oh, you couldn't find the mama. Oh, yeah. Stay a million miles away. Do not get yourself mauled by a bobcat. Thank you. Oh my god, I literally did a summary. I'll do a summary. Okay, so 4 friends, one of which really wants to play a game. It's his birthday today, poor guy. Finally gets to play game with friend. As soon as he gets in game, hit by meteor. That's where we're at. This is the girl he was playing game with, just saw her friend maybe die, and is now writing a walkthrough to help other people playing this deadly death game of death. There we go. Normal Tuesday, yeah. I love you, Rose. I know, right? Like, she's such a crazy weirdo, but in such an endearing way. Like, she's kind of what I was like at 13 when I was reading Homestuck, because Homestuck taught me all these words. And it made me a wordy little bitch. And I felt so cool. I still am a wordy bitch compared to, like, the average Joe. But anyway, there's your recap. But, like, that's not going to help through this section because, again, Rose, which is very fitting that her color is purple because she loves purple prose. So this is going to be a bit inscrutable. But yeah, so, no majestic prose. She's a liar. Nor will there be any ham-fisted prose whipping its limbs under a bedsheet like a deranged ghost, for that matter. Still a liar. I won't set the stage or dim the lights. The mood, you will see, will be set soon enough. Girl, she's setting the mood even though she's like, I won't do it. I won't do it. Does it anyway. What do you mean you could barely hear me? I would literally crank the volume. You are simply a liar. Or do you mean like the music's too loud? There's no way. What are we talking about? Yeah, it's a you problem. Sorry, King. Everyone else seems fine. Oh, so you just got me on speaker. Yeah. Sorry. I literally can't crank myself any higher. Babysitting little guy. Send pics, send pics, send pics. Join the Discord for pictures of a baby puppy dog. Puppy. And also apparently a bobcat kitten? I guess kitten. It looks to be a little older. I mean, not like an adult, but maybe like a year old or something. It certainly wasn't like a baby. Okay. I keep getting interrupted reading this. Okay. Oh, fuck. Now I gotta yawn. Dude! I literally can't read without yawning or, like, blowing my... You know what'll help? Tequila. I'm crunching on ice, tequila, orange juice, and grenadine. Clearly. Okay. Since you are reading this, chances are you have installed this game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you have just participated in bringing about the end of the world. But don't beat yourself up about it. There was never anything you could have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now as I type and as you read. I've come to understand that we are always doomed through our collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those few who know and struggle to flee. If you're lucky, you'll be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while that game you installed is just one more grinding slab of rock sealing our planet's crypt, it is also your only hope to live. I am presently faced with the same conundrum as you, and though I speak with more experience, my own outcome is far from assured. I will play this game, as much of it as there is to play, and record my findings here. If you want to live, you will do as I instruct. My condolences, TT. Oh my god, wait, there's an S page next. Guys, shut up. Guys, shut up. Guys, shut up. Look, there he is. The little man. Oh my god, clowns. Harlequins. Harlequin. Grandma Ash. The skies are going dark. It's literally just a heartbeat. I could have left the music on. Eyeball. Like the opening to Bad Apple. I don't know all the words. Some of those were probably wrong. I remember it phonetically, so... Ah, flashing warning. I forgot. Sorry. The kernel divides. The two halves go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion. Game shit. It's doing game shit. Whoa. What the fuck's happening? Game shit. Boy. What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment, you thought you heard someone say, boy, as if whispered in the periphery of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though. All right, there's another S page. You there, boy! Here we go, boys. Guys. To walk around, use the mouse arrow keys and WASD keys. Using various objects, open the menus. Hold on, I do want to zoom in just a tad. But I have to click out before I can zoom in. There we go. Boys! Here's the first part of Homestuck where it gets a little bit weirder. where it starts muddying the waters of what the fuck do we call this thing genre-ways. Because before, you know, pictures, even the odd animated with sound, still pretty webcomic-y. Still pretty comic-y. Now I'm just a little man. I am in control of the boy. What happened to the reading? It's not a reading anymore, it's a playthrough, bitch. We're playing a game. Let me talk to my friend here. What is that? It looks different now. After you bit that apple... Oh my god, bad apple. Mixed media isekai. True, that's what it is. I must confess my profound ignorance regarding this matter, for the depths of my knowledge fail to illuminate even the faintest glimmer of understanding, leaving me adrift in the sea of perplexity. Okay, Rose. Okay, Rose Lalonde. What the fuck? Honestly, mixed media isekai is a really good way to describe it. I'm so glad that isekai is like a common word now that we could just use that. Anyway, after you bit that apple, your whole house seemed to be transported somewhere. Then the apple disappeared and the kernel sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. The ghost clown! Do something with it. I don't think this is not the voice I want permanently, but it really fits the vibe right now until they become polite. The ghost clown is called the kernel sprite, or rather just the sprite now, I suppose. You can't do something with it at the moment. The only thing you can theoretically do with it is tier 2 prototype it, assuming that's still possible. I'm not done here. Tier prototype the sprite or the thing you said, do it. You're not the one who's supposed to prototype it. The Spurb server user is supposed to do that. Alright, I'm not doing that anymore. This large platform. Good grief, what is it, boy? The uncommitter created the apple, or the tree that sprouted it, rather. Right on time to save you from destruction. You're not sure if you can say the same for your neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad. Is this where you got the kernel from in Colonel Crispy? No, I made that username long before I read Homestuck, and by long before, I think I mean just like a year. It was just a bad spelling of like Colonel, yeah, MLP, thank you. Thank you, yes, it was from MLP. Technically, I mean, it was someone else. I stole it from someone else who liked MLP off of a website. Someone was named Colonel Crispy, but spelled the proper military rank way. And I was like, Colonel Crispy? That's not as cool as Colonel Crispy would be. And then I proceeded to horrifically misspell the word Colonel. Smile. I mean, I guess it's not horrific. It's one word off from the actual word Colonel. It's supposed to have an E instead of an A. But still, I consider it horrific. Boy! Open this door and walk through it. Where's my... Can we please... There's no freaking... I'm turning the music back on. Because clearly, this is not happening. Okay, click back in. I'm just gonna wander about. Honestly, I don't really want to interact with everything. There's too much shit. Maybe I'll interact with this. No, I'm not... Oh, I can click on John! Oh my god, you there, boy. What? Boy? Listen to me, boy. His name's John, you nincompoop. Boy who is John, do as I say. What would you like boy who is John to do? Obey my commands, John boy! And those commands would be... I would like the boy to interact with his environment in a constructive manner. Maybe you should be a little more specific. Have the boy assess his current situation. I'm afraid I can't have the boy do that. Tell him to do it yourself. Very well. Okay. Arrow. That instruction doesn't do anything. Alright, whatever. It's not as fun. Just go look for Papa. Look for Papa. Oh, ink smear. What's this goop? Oh, don't. John? Oh, this oil? You wonder what happened in here. Where's your dad? Okay, for a second I thought he was gonna eat it. Go in through the door, John boy. Boy John. Open these. Look for goods. Oh, don't give a shit. Don't lick it, bro. Exit, boy. What if I just threw him off a cliff? Ah, these fucking boundaries. I can't. No, the swingy set! Engage this mangled trapeze display. Looks like your swing set's toast. You relive fond memories and a moment of sorrow. Lick it, boy. Lick the oil smear. I wish I could sprint. This is so slow. I don't remember where I'm even supposed to be going. Actually, I don't even think there is a supposed to be going. I think I'm pretty much just wandering around clicking on shit. For the fun of it, and I can move on whenever I feel like. I want to go examine the bathroom. I have to click. Go. Bathroom. Plumbing appears faulty. Man, Rose did such a piss-poor job of fixing the bathroom. It'd almost certainly be a mistake to try to use the toilet. I guess you could just go pee over the edge of the cliff. The whole autocorrect hates you. Yeah, alright. Boy! Quit all this scurrying around. That is absolutely enough of that. For the last time, this boy's name is John. Fine, John. Return to your quarters. You go back up to your bedroom, tiptoeing around this weird petroleum-based sludge. Now, John, respond to your friend unit. More voice acting, yippee! Okay, well, that one feels really close up. I don't know, probably looks better on stream like this. I'll leave it. John, are you there? TT's idle. Hey, yeah, I'm here. And not dead, I think. I know. I've been watching you scramble through the house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner. Oh, man. Sorry. I was looking around for my dad, and I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him? No, but I'm sure he'll turn up. We have more important things to address right now. Yeah, like, where am I? I don't know that either, but I've determined your neighborhood was destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, it saved you from the impact. I've been reading reports in the news. Over the last few days, there have been many smaller meteor collisions with people's homes around the world, and they seem to be getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far. Wow, okay. So then I guess if this is all the game's doing, then the point is for us to save the world? Perhaps. Then we better get moving and figure this game out. Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PDA. Yet again. It'll help to keep tabs on each other while you investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish our grist supply somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we've already used. Okay. I'll meet you out on the balcony. Wait, Rose, one thing. What? You never even wished me a happy birthday. Hello? I was working on something to send you, but I was running late with it. I didn't want you to think I believed meager well wishes alone would suffice for the occasion. That said, happy birthday, John. Oh, geez, that's silly. Anyway, thanks. They're kids, Your Honor. They're friends, Your Honor. Yum, yum, yum. Dude, these ice pits are so small. I wish I could drink this without instantly getting a mouthful of fucking ice to crunch. I do not like crunching ice. But I guess this is the lot I was given. First, take the fabric item on the floor there. The towel? Why? I don't know. You're the boss. You capture along the towel. What now? Do as the purple text says. To the balcony! John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request. Wait, take that. The blue wobbly thing. You whimsically decide to capture log the totem which was used to create the apple tree earlier. John! Recycle the grist as was dictated by your cohort. John can't do anything with the grist as of this moment. That's up to the spurred player. I see. Bink. Thank you, Rose. Yes, that will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic objects. 6 units of build grist are restored to your grist cache. Rose extends the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA. John! Run across this precarious platform swiftly. John isn't sure about that. It's a long way down. Boy! I said make haste on the narrow catwalk. John is very nervous about the idea, and the strident tone of your commands is starting to make him a little upset. Fine. Proceed as your level of comfort dictates. Beep, 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 bink. Yoink. You cautiously walk within range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it. Now take it! No! Oh. The poor Harlequin. You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harlequin figurines into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye. Ugh, this is too sad for me. Go to the next song. That's better. Just one arrow command will suffice, thanks. It looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father after the disaster. These boring men are uninteresting. Love this song. John, are you okay? You seem a bit tentative.
I'm fine, I guess. Since I got here, I feel compelled to do these weird things I don't really want to do. By some kind of voice that I can't really even hear. I don't know, it's hard to explain.
Perhaps the early symptoms of an anxiety disorder, like post-traumatic stress?
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Well, if you can pull yourself together, there are a few more things we should try. Like prototyping the kernel spread again, if possible. We should hurry. My laptop's battery won't last forever.
Alright, I'll go back inside. No! Don't do that. Hop off this ledge onto that car. What? No! That sounds incredibly dangerous. Arrow, 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 arrow. Oh, well, now you're just being a pest. Which turnip truck did you tumble out of anyway? Who are you?
Years in the future, but not many. An unsealed tunnel welcomes hot desert air into stagnant depths. Words. Oh, it opened a new tab. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy sci-fi tunnel. Hello there, little drifter.
Boy. You there, boy.
Oh god, another one. Okay, Rose, what now? An examination of the basics. Upon connecting with the client user, you, the server user, will be met with a control panel allowing you to manipulate your co-player's environment. You will find that you're allowed to deploy 4 items at no expense. 3 of these are rather large machines, and 1 is a punch card. It's quite possible that you have already deployed some of these items before reading this. If this is the case, and you have activated the machine called the Crookstruder, such that it displays a countdown, you must proceed to section A100 of this walkthrough immediately. The life of the client user depends on it, and if your co-player has activated this device in your environment too, then yours does as well. But if not, please refrain from doing anything with the Crookstruder, aside from merely deploying it. This will buy us some time to think things through properly, and to go over the basics of the game before you find your soft, easily punctured head in the jaws of the lion. As mentioned, there are 4 items to consider, each playing a role in a process which appears to have a singular purpose: to manufacture objects out of thin air. Dude, there's a fucking ice cream truck outside my house right now, and I don't know if you can hear that. But it is fucking tantalizing, let me tell you. I could go for some soft serve.
I want a swirl cone with chocolate sprinkles, please.
Can't hear it? Tragic. I think it turned off, though, too. Just as I brought it up. It's scared. I scared it off. I want ice cream, dude, me too. Oh, the temptation to just DoorDash some Carvel after this. I really shouldn't, though. I support you running after the truck. God, no, it's too fucking hot and humid out. I don't even, it might still be, no, it's probably not still raining. It doesn't sound like it's raining anymore. Dude, my whole ass power flickered earlier because of a storm. It was crazy. Ugh, luckily it stopped by now, so I don't have to worry about it again, but spooky. Okay, Okay, as mentioned, there are 4 items to consider, each playing a role in a process which appears to have a singular purpose: to manufacture objects out of thin air. I think you already read that. Whatever. The designers of the game, judging by the language used, regard this process as a sort of alchemy. This may allude to complexities in the production process yet to present themselves, but for now, the variety of objects you are able to create remains quite limited. Let's skedaddle after it. Oh god, it's getting closer. Can you hear it? I don't know, it might be too quiet. It might be getting filtered out. Dude, I might. Hold on. I'll check my bank account after. I might fucking DoorDash some Carvel because I really want it, but I don't want to leave the house. I don't want to leave the house. I want ice cream. I really shouldn't, but like also, what if I just get a little treat? A little treat? Yes. Okay. This is not... Hold on. These songs are just not it. Sweet Dreams Timaeus is good. Shout out to Dirk. We won't meet him for a billion years, but it's okay. Okay. As mentioned. Oh, I already fucking did that one. I'm on the next paragraph. I'm here now.
The items in question are the Cruxtruder, again, tread lightly with this one, the totem lathe, the alchemitter, and the pre-punched card. I will describe how these devices work in conjunction with each other, and I will use the analogy of having a key made at a hardware store to help you understand. First, deploy all of these objects in convenient proximity to each other. Be sure not to block doors or pathways with them. You can always revise the dimension of rooms to make space for them, but I'd advise against this, or even experimenting with the function. Doing so comes at the expense of build grist, a commodity which appears to be at a premium at the onset, and one you'd best be advised to save for later. I can read, I swear. The Cruxtruder. Removing the lid signals the moment of your life becomes a great whirling batshit pandemonium, somewhat resembling the chaos of an especially ethnic wedding. Okay, Rose. Fucking racist, dude. What the fuck? Ugh. Now I want ice cream. You're welcome! You should DoorDash something from Carvel. Not sponsored. God. Email me, though. Okay. We're just gonna skip the rest of that fucking paragraph. Okay, Rose. But aside from that, it marks the beginning of a process I'm about to describe. The countdown begins. Yes. Also, an entity called the Kernel Sprite is released, but neither of these things are all that relevant to this process. To my knowledge. I can read. Oh my god. I think it's because I'm zoomed in and the fucking text is weird. Let me get out of there. Okay. It's still weird. Zoom me out again. Ah! Normal text. Let's go. You guys won't be able to read along, but that's okay. You have ice cream in the freezer? Fucking brag about it, asshole. Oh my god. Okay. What is relevant is the unlidded Cruxtruder's ability to dispense Cruxite dowels. It will dispense at least one, though I suspect it is capable of producing more. Given parameters I'm not yet familiar with. In my key-making analogy, these dowels represent the uncarved pieces of metal which the hardware store employee retrieves from a drawer or a rack, and sets about carving into a key. I scream, you scream, we all scream. The terrible house fire at the family reunion. Rip your whole family, I guess. Should have just had a less flammable house. That's what I'm saying. The two following items are needed to do the carving. The pre-punched card. It is a simple Siladex card containing an item. There is evidence to suggest the specific item it contains is variable from session to session. The card I deployed contained a blue apple. Yours may be different. It shouldn't matter, hopefully. Additionally, the card, as you may guess, is punched. Like one used with antique computing systems, the pattern of holes comprises data, which I believe corresponds to the instructions for creating the item the card contains. That it is pre-punched suggests there is a way to punch an unpunched card, possibly imprinting it with the data for the item it contains, though no mechanism for this has presented itself yet. But the data on the card cannot be used to create the item directly. There is a middleman, and that middleman is the totem lathe. Rose is yapping about game mechanics. She's basically explaining what each of the machines do. But, like, she's also a wordy bitch, so it doesn't really help. The totem lathe. This is essentially the key carving machine. It will carve into your Cruxite dowel a pattern of grooves and contours, the sort which makes a key unique. The instructions for this pattern are supplied by the punch card, which is inserted into the lathe pre-activation to configure its chisels. Once the dowel is carved, you have a totem serving as your key, which can then be used to unlock the card item through the alchemitter. But at this point, I will not diverge from my key-making analogy and switch to a barcode analogy, which is not a terribly strenuous leap to make, since the concepts of a key and a barcode are essentially the same, one being a unique pattern of grooves, the other of varying black lines. The alchemitter. If you place a Cruxite dowel, carved or uncarved, on the alchemitter's small pedestal, its robotic arm will scan the contours with a laser, hence the barcode analogy. This is the machine's way of reading the data originally imprinted from the card and transforming that data into a physical object. Though typically this is not done without expense, I believe an uncarved dowel will result in the creation of a perfectly generic object, which is seemingly a useless green cube. It costs 2 units of build grist to make, and I do not advise you to waste resources on it. There appears to be many other varieties of grist, ostensibly used in combinations to create different sorts of items, which possibly offers some insight into the game's use of the term alchemy. But quite conveniently, there is an exception to this. Creating the item on the pre-punched card costs nothing. This is good, because creating this item turns out to be essential. Now that you know this, you can in your own time begin the process. Once you initiate it, naturally there is no going back, so best to be prepared. But you probably shouldn't drag your feet too long. As I mentioned earlier, this is your only means of escape. When you are ready, be prepared to follow the steps in the next section swiftly. Sarah Quickstruder is ticking. Do this to live. She's writing out a walkthrough so that other people hopefully don't die. But it's honestly kind of crazy. Grist is basically like in-game currency so that they can build shit. Don't worry, you haven't really necessarily missed anything. I know that you probably didn't pick up everything from the beginning. Most people don't. It's a very it's a very steep learning curve in Homestuck, but it does help to have someone such as myself to explain it as we go along. If you ever have any questions, if you actually want to try and follow, feel free to ask. I will do my best to explain it in simple terms that won't make it even more confusing. Why is this image the one I look to the screen for? What are you talking about, bro? Bro's yapping. Anyway, honestly, the dedication that Rose has to this walkthrough is crazy. Because she's currently in like a violent storm and meteor shower. And her laptop is dying. Yeah, you really don't get a lot of Homestuck when you first read it. You'll maybe go through and think, haha, Dave's funny. And that'll carry you. Love her for that, an icon. Yeah, honestly, she pretends she doesn't care. She's not very good at it. She pretends she's aloof, as a lot of 13-year-olds tend to do. In the distance, meteorites fall with greater frequency. The fire in the forest burns so hot, not even the rain is putting it out. Check status of battery, Rose. Little John. Your laptop battery's alright for now, but it won't be for long. If the power in the house doesn't come back on, you can think of one last resort. The small backup generator stored behind the mausoleum. Rose, prototype that sprite with the Betty Crocker box. Oh man, you're gonna use that? That sucks. What a stupid idea. We have to hurry along. I'm running low on battery power. But the cake mix, ugh, it's so dumb. I doubt it matters. We might as well just use any old crap lying around. Fine, I guess.
He's so pissy.
The sprite is playing hard to get. You guess that's what you get for originally prototyping it with something that engenders mischief and pranksterism.
Do the potted vegetable instead. It looks delicious.
Oh, pipe down, you. This is Rose's decision, not yours. Prototype the sprite with Sassacre text.
Oh, yes, sweet! Now we're talking.
See if you can distract it. I'll try to sneak up on it.
Flail about in a distracting manner.
The sprite finds the distracting manner in which you flail about to be rather distracting.
Engenders, bro.
So true. The pesky sprite eludes you again. Not even the great Colonel himself can outfox it. It narrowly missing with your attempt to create the Colonel sprite, spelled like that this ways. Oh, I can zoom back in again. Spelled correct ways. You drop the massive tome. The entire house rattles under the astonishing girth of that book. You've never heard the word engenders? That's okay. This is honestly #1 best thing you can tell your grandma about Homestuck. It teaches you new words and betters your vocabulary. It improves your vocabulary, for real, for real. Bonk. In the other room, Nana's ashes dump into the sprite, which is caught unawares by the dousing. Inspect hag ash incident. You find the sacred urn toppled again. This time you're quite sure it wasn't your fault. The sprite is nowhere to be found. Remove Quickstruder from doorway.
Oh. Aw, man, where'd it go?
I can't find it anywhere in the house. No time to worry about it. The next thing we should do is get your server copy out of the game from the car. Then, you need to connect to my client so I can repeat your steps and presumably join you wherever you are. We should do this quickly before my house burns down.
What? There's a fire?
There will be soon.
Oh, geez. Move this thing already, then.
It looks like it requires a lot of grist to move. I don't have enough to relocate the door either.
How much do you have?
0.
Oh, I thought about jumping to the car from the ledge earlier, but that sounds really dangerous.
I have a better idea. Meet me upstairs. Do again as the purple word says. You're about to head upstairs, but you thought you heard something behind you. It was faint, but you could swear it was a small, light-hearted chuckle along the lines of a spirited hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh! Oh!
Ghost. Sip some more tequila. Ignore this woman's antics. You're not even sure you saw a woman, let alone any of her hypothetical antics, but whatever it was you might have caught a glimpse of, it sure gave you the willies. You head upstairs on your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again. Indulge the device, but be curt with it. Hey bro, check it out. I'm working on some new rhymes.
Dude, I don't have time for your nerdy raps.
Come on, dude. This is hell's a ill. Just listen. Oh god, I'm gonna have to rap, guys. It's not gonna be good, but like Dave's also not good at it, so don't just don't clip it, please.
Sounds like you didn't even believe me that I was about to get blown up, but I really was. But now I'm in some weird dimension that Spurb sent me to or something. And now on top of that, I think I'm being haunted by my dead grandma.
Huh? For real?
Yeah, it's true. But I'll talk to you later about it.
I could drop some sick rhymes about all this. Please don't, Dave. Please. Oh, no, guys, please, chat. Dave, please don't drop sick rhymes, please.
Man, see, I just don't think all this rapping stuff is really as cool as you think it is.
Nah, this'll be dope. Check it.
No, I gotta go. Bye.
Wait. All right. I'm definitely gonna need more tequila for this. Are you kidding me? Okay. Guys, I'm really trying to work myself. Okay, no, it's fine. His rap is bad. I don't have to be good. It's gonna be hard though, because it's hard to figure out meter and rhyme when it's just like a bunch of text on a screen. I'll figure it out. Armageddon's getting waged on us, but Armageddon armed and dangerous. God, it's bad. Sending a man in space for saving us. See which player's more courageous. Ben or Bruce, dudes reach a truce, but they're blow shoots to use and up suck it. Affleck crifice would have to suffice. Aw, fluck it. Bro be a stained glass saint up on a cross getting hella Christ plagiarist. Bruce is like off of that crucifix, enough of this fucking savior fuss. Restrained his ass per McLean Redux while Buscemi remained derangerous. When a plan gone astray pays off a wasted craterous ashtray catering to layers of Matt McConaughey's vague remainder dust. Like there's no fucking meter that whatever. Wait, McConaughey wasn't even in any of those meter movies, was he? I'll have to make a rap about, I don't know, Morgan Freeman or something, being the president. It'll be called Obama Made It So That No One Gives a Shit About Black Presidents in Movies Anymore. See, you gotta fill me in on what's going on, so I have something to rap about besides all your dumb shit movies. I love how John literally gave him something to rap about, and he's like, I can rap about this, and it just ends up being his movies anyway. Dude, you got such a transparent boy crush is what he's got. You know, Eminem been real quiet since this dropped. Oh my god. Don't fire emoji me. Take those back. I don't deserve it. It wasn't good. Guys, I'm a white girl, please. You can't expose me like this. Oh my god. Enough strange poetry from the red text. That's the music volume, by the way. I want to know if it's like too loud, too quiet, too odd. Again, I can never tell from here. Especially now that I've got like new volume on my mic. Stop sending fucking fire emojis. A little quiet? Okay, I'll turn it up a bit. Yeah. It's more important if it's too loud, so I guess I should probably, like, edge towards louder, because then you guys will definitely tell me. If it's too quiet, you guys usually don't bother, which is fair, because it's not that important when I'm just reading, but still. I like it being audible. Okay. You head out to the balcony to find out what Rose has in mind. This has lyrics. We're gonna skip it. I don't want lyrics. There we go. She's messaging you again. The purple text is less irrational than the red text. So true. I'm lifting the car up to the balcony. Whoa, okay. Once it's up, retrieve the game. Then I'll put it back down on the driveway. But the door's locked. Then break a window. But it's my dad's car. It's just a window, and this is sort of an emergency. Otherwise, I promise I'll handle the car with velvet gloves. All right. Pick up car. You got this, queen. You got this. You so got this. Up. She don't, guys, she don't got this. She literally don't got this. Slipped out of her grip is what happened. Oh. I mean, that's just unfortunate. The most capital D colon expression I've seen in my life. Not the car. Ridiculous folly. Inexcusable. You're inclined to agree, but hey, accidents happen. You double check your PDA to make sure if Rose is really gone, and indeed, this seems to be the case. TG is still pestering you, of course, but another chum is logged in as well, just ignoring Dave. That's so funny. What color are the words that this chum says?
I'm back. Oh, hi. I went to investigate the explosion I heard.
Was it by chance a meteor?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Oh man, this is kind of a long story. Anyway, are you okay? Did it blow up your yard or start a fire or anything?
No, I'm fine. It landed a pretty good ways from my house, and I went to look at it. It's pretty big. But Vax doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seems to think it's dangerous.
Oh gosh, he's probably right.
Anyway, what have you been up to, John? Oh, did you get my package yet?
Yeah, I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my car into a weird spooky bottomless pit, and the package was in the car, and I'm really sorry about that.
Oh no.
Wow, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. See, a meteor blew up my neighborhood.
That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry.
What a lackluster reaction, Jade.
But I'm okay, and my house is too, sort of. That game I was telling you about, Spurb, which I was playing with Rose, sort of transported me somewhere at the last minute. But now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad, and I just lost the car, and my copy of the game is in the pit, and I think I have to save the world from the apocalypse.
Whoa, well, it sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but it also sounds kind of exciting. I don't know, John, maybe this is just your destiny. If anyone can save the world, I think it's probably you.
Wow, you think so? Oh, little 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Well, okay, but it's not even that simple. I was about to connect to Rose to help transport her and save her from meteors and fire and stuff, but she lost battery power, and I lost the game disc. So I think I have to get TG to use his copy to save her, but that jackass won't shut up and stop rapping and stuff.
He's so silly.
Yeah. Anyway, I should talk with him about it. BRB. The green text was attractive. Now view the red text again.
Like, oh god, he's really fighting the good fight here, John. You got this, buddy. Oh, no, he's still rapping. Okay. When the film crew zooms where the president's at, I'm like, if that dude's black, I'll eat my hat. Turns out he is, so we're all like, damn, director's got gumption. Like, we'll all flip our shit if he ain't shining shoes or something. Jesus Christ. It's called free emancipation. If it's not pres-election, it's God ascension. And Bruce Almighty, whoops, different Bruce from the one I just mentioned. Me too, John. 2009, my God. Yeah, trying to pierce through the shitty fucking rap wall. It's fine. It's fine. I'm almost out. He doesn't rap that much later, except for when Tavros shows up. But honestly, those are funnier, so it's fine. Those are gayer. There's a hair stuck to the outside of my fucking little cup that I've got my tequila sunrise in. It's the outside, so it's not that bad, but it's just awkward to look at. Okay, there we go. Can't explain to me why this ain't condescension to think I'll shit a brick. Not even he can convey the intention with his quick-spun wit. Rather defray all this tension, sit on his lap while he whittles a splint. It's some guy eyes what he does, and patronizes, I guess. Oh god, a mother of invention. Okay. Oh god.
Stop rapping for a second, you horse's ass! I have something important to talk about.
Yo, what's up? I can't. Early Homestuck. We gotta push through, Jen. Stick with me. Stay with me here. It's 2009. Stay with me. Ugh. 2009 jump scare. Ooh, ooga booga.
Rose is in trouble and she needs help.
Oh, this would have been good to rap to, though. I should have waited till this one. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, like, oh, Dave. Oh. Oh, Dave, I say, looking directly into Andrew Hussey's eyes. He's character developed. It's not like this anymore. The vast majority of Homestuck is progressive. Just remember that. Just keep that in mind. Oh god. Jump scare. It's like the fucking Akira clip where it's like, bing! Akira! Early Homestuck. Ah! Oh god. Okay. Just fucking running my mouth. Okay, where was I?
Rose is in trouble and she needs help. I was going to connect to her with Spur, but I lost my copy.
Okay. Wow. Real empathetic, Dave.
Also, she lost battery power. If she can get back up and running, she'll need someone with the game to get her out of there before her house burns down. So I think you should use your copy of the game to help her.
My copy? It's gonna be tough.
Why?
Lost it. It's a stupid story. Rather not talk about it. Should be embarrassing, yo.
I thought you said you had two.
Yeah, I want my brother's copy.
Okay, well, get his then.
Alright. He's not gonna be happy about that.
Whatever, dude. Also, you might want to read Rose's walkthrough to get you up to speed on this.
Aw, man.
What?
Nothing really. Look, all I'm saying is the girl tends to lay it on kind of thick, you know? Rolls eyes.
Your laptop is out of battery power. There's only one thing left to do. Time to make your way to the backup generator. Knit laptop cozy to shield your laptop from the rain.
You know, maybe alcohol wasn't the best idea just because it's gonna get harder to talk. I just won't get another one. I was thinking about getting a second one, and then I said, maybe after stream. No more tequila. Put that down. Alright, here's the last of it. I promise. I don't even have any water. This is a bad idea. I'll get water in a minute. That would be such a waste of time. Besides, you already knitted one a while ago. You retrieve it from your knitting bag and apply it to your laptop. You captcha-log the laptop plus cozy. Equip grimoire to strife specibus. Oh god, that would be incredibly ill-advised. There are some dark forces you just don't want to mess around with. You understand this better than most. You put the book down. Recaptcha-log your items. You grab the knitting bag and the grimoire in that order. It's always a logical puzzle with your tree modus. The tree auto-balances, leaving the knitting bag accessible in the root card. Allocate knitting needles to strife specibus. You feel a lot more comfortable with this as a weapon. You're so handy with those needles. You feel like you could probably use them to fillet a swordfish. You lose the root card in the process, severing the tree. Ugh, careful with all that stuff! Knit plush cuddle Cthulhu to soothe nerves. That would be a preposterous waste of time. Besides, you're quite sure you've never heard of this creature called Cthulhu before. There are, however, many other specimens of the zoologically dubious you're familiar with, such as... Consult the grimoire. Fluthulu, foul patrician of misery. To hear his mammoth belly gurgle is to know the epoch of joy has come to an abrupt end. And Nrub Yiglith, shame beast, king of grotesquerie, writhe lord of the moist beyondhood. Hearing his melodious chirps and tongue clicks causes one's bones to explode. And of course, Oglagoth, the deep one. Whenever he grinds his teeth, all the children of a random galaxy somewhere will frown continuously for a 9,000-year span.
He is the first and smallest of the smaller gods, appointed in the servitude of a vile, unfathomable pantheon of middling gods, which caters to the whims of the noble circle of horror terrors, an omniscient, omnipotent order of the elite few, however, forever cloaked in the darkness of the furthest ring. And then there's this strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on summoning procedures. You've never been quite sure what these diagrams are getting at. Damn, I wonder. A window with a plug, huh? Interesting. Take items and proceed downstairs. You recaptchalogue everything the way you want it to appear in the tree and head downstairs. You figure that's enough dilly-dallying. Time to get a move on. S-page! 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 What's with the demon book? What do you mean? It's simply a demon book. What, you don't have a grimoire lying around? Loser. You'll never be as cool as Rose.
You wonder if this rain will ever let up. It's driven since the month began, perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. It no longer even knows to assuage fire. Somewhere, a zealous god threads these strings between the clouds and the earth, preparing for a symphony it fears impossible to play. And so it threads on and on, delaying the rays of the conductor's baton. How you hate this season. April is the cruelest month, breeding lilacs out of the dead land, mixing memory and desire, stirring dull roots with spring rain. American sports legend Charles Barkley.
Wow, thanks. Sorry, just making sure there's no secrets. We're fine. Okay, nothing. Confront mother in hall. Surely your mother is lurking nearby. You should be prepared for an unpleasant... Oh, psych! Dave time. What? There's this really cool dude, okay? He's standing around, being all chill, like cool dudes are known to do sometimes. A cool dude like this probably has a real cool name, but he probably wouldn't just tell you what it was if you asked. He'd be way too busy for that. Busy being totally sweet. But you could always try to guess his name, and if you were right, he might nod ever so slightly. That's a cool dude's way of letting you know there might just be hope for you yet. 2 Dave appreciators in the chat, I see you. Enter name. Insufferable prick. This guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit. Try again. Dave Strider. Bing! Examine room. This is what my room looks like. Cables and all. For real, for real. Your name is Dave. It's an unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is cranked. Arguably even more cranked would be your fly beats, which bring us to your variety of interests. A cool dude like you is sure to have plenty. You have a penchant for spinning out unbelievably ill jams with your turntables and mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of but you. You collect weird dead things preserved in various ways. You are an amateur photographer and operate your own makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, websites, and social networking profiles. And if the inspiration strikes, you won't hesitate to drop some fat rhymes on a mofo and represent. What will you do? Yeah, we all... Oh, God. Cat knows I'm basically Dave. I read this shit in like 2013, 2014, saw Dave's everything, and said, this better be formative. I said, he's my idol now. What an idol to pick. Queer crisis and all, just saying. Quickly retrieve arms from cinder blocks. Nah. Get the damn beta and save your friend's life. This notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life, and in any case, you're quite sure no one you know is in any danger. Anyway, these are your copies of the beta you received in the mail recently. You've labeled them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them from your bro's copies, who labeled his in kind. Neither of you really gives a shit about this game or has any intention of playing it, but you'll be damned if you'll let this get in the way of your campaign of one-upmanship. Dave, bleat like a goat and piss on your turntable. Do it, King. You would never consider allowing any fluid, even remotely resembling urine, to touch your beloved turntables. That would risk breaking them, and a world without the gift of your godly science just doesn't sound like a place you want any part of. While you're at it, you might as well wipe out human civilization with a meteor or something ridiculous like that, which will probably never happen. That sort of thing only happens in stupid idiot movies for stupid idiots. Arrow. You will, however, contemplate bleeding like a goat for ironically humorous purposes at a later date. Examine closet. Gay. This is your closet. This is where you like to keep a lot of your crap. Like that box and that bottle of... What is that? Is that? Check the blue box. Ben Stiller. This is the package that your friend John Egbert sent you for your 13th birthday a little while ago. It now contains nothing except a note and a certificate of authenticity vouching for the genuine Hollywood memorabilia which the box originally contained, and which you are now wearing to be ironic, but also to be incredibly cool in a way somehow intangibly related to the ironic nature of the accessory. You find it sort of exasperating to explain these subtleties to people. The box also included a signed photo of Ben Stiller, which now proudly hangs above your closet. Proudly, and ironically. Dave, just admit you like the present. Just admit it. Take box. You caps log the box through your hash map fetch modus. Your modus's current hash function resolves the index by valuing each consonant at 2 and each vowel at 1. The total is divided by your number of cards, and the remainder is the index. Box. 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 5. 5 divided by 10 equals 5. The box is captcha-logged in card 5. Examine jar of unknown yellow substance in the closet. Oh, hell yes! It is an unopened container of apple juice. You thought you were all out. It's like fucking Christmas up in here. Oh, this is so great. You gotta tell John about this immediately. He'll be so excited. Take juice. You captcha-log the juice into card 7. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 divided by 10 equals 7. Access Pester John and Pester John. In addition to letting your buddy know about this outstanding juice windfall, you figure you'll wish him a happy birthday while you're at it. In your own cool, sort of roundabout way, of course. Good thing you looked at that box he sent you, or you might have forgotten. You also might as well ask him about that beta. Kid's been harping about it for weeks. It'd be cool if it came on his birthday. He'd be one happy camper. Bro, he cares so much, but he's too much of a loser. Him and Rose. Sibling problems. Hephaestus. Complete bullshit. Ill beats. Move. Dope rhymes. So dope. Same conversation we heard before. Insane loot, blah blah blah, slammed in game, blah blah blah. Go online and view sites indicative of your interest. Star Wars. Fuck. Review of Game Bros March issue. Oh man, when this heady volume of unabridged awesome hit my doorstep, it made a sort of thunderclap. Like the kind I'm sure Moses heard when God dropped stone tablets containing a review of a game involving an ambiguous marriage of insane stunts and extreme hunger management solutions for dudes on the go. It's like, you see that little bag of chips there? You just grab it and go, bro. And keep thrashing shit up. I'm so hella pumped of this. There are some obvious questions. Just how outrageous are these snacks? Will popular beverages play a role, and how critical will they be in your quest to obtain absolute sweetness? Will this game land the coveted, but elusive 5 hats out of 5 hats? I gave him a fucking dude bro accent, even though I know it's just Dave. Boys, I'm blowing my nose. Hold on. Pee-pee caca, FR, you're late. We just got to the Dave section. You missed me doing Dave's rap. And cringing, because dear God, it's bad. It's bad. Ugh. Every time I forget how bad it is. Anyway, you open up the Hephaestus web browser and direct it to your ironically maintained blog where you post monthly satirical reviews of GameBro magazine. Your latest post is a review of the March issue. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue too, but you've been sort of dogging it. Something about the game they're reviewing just doesn't strike you as ripe for satirical purposes. Oh god, wait, skip. We can't listen to How Do I Live Without You. How do I live without you? That'll definitely get me nuked. God, stop with the fire emojis. They hurt, they burn, they scald. Please, no. In the new tab, you open another one of your sites, a webcomic ironically maintained through a satirical cipher vaguely similar to that of your blog. It's called Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Alright, this is the first issue. I feel like it's too important to skip. Some of them are a little ugh. But this is iconic. You will not make it through Homestuck without reading this.
So here we go. Oh, it's so violent. The colors are violent.
Did someone clip it?
They better fucking not have. I told them to not. Ooh, I'm gonna be mad if they clipped it. Oh, timed out. Time him out. Mods, kill this guy. Anyway, can't wait to be a useless piece of shit all day and play all these games. Ah, fuck, I'm falling down all these stairs. I warned you about the stairs, bro. I told you, dog. It keeps happening. I told you, man. Wait, hold on. I told you, man. I told you about the stairs. You're welcome. It gets even worse. Become a baby. Retain your adult knowledge and assume the form of a human infant. Your satisfaction guaranteed. And there's all the different ones. And then there's just a picture of Tony Hawk. Truly, honestly, it is very lost. It is giving loss. Being nice and didn't clip it. Mods? VIP this guy. If only YouTube had VIP. Got ice cream? Fucking brag about it. My god. Stop. Guys, leave me alone. Make me some money. I hope the ad is for some pornography. Pornography. Oh god. It changes even the fucking hotbar up here to be garish. Horrific. Give me normal. Thank you. VIP in spirit, yeah. You and Weaver. Check the latest page of the Midnight Crew. You figure as long as you're chilling at your computer, you might as well see how the new MSPA story is going. You haven't looked at it in a while. Midnight Crew! You are members of a sinister gang called the Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You planted a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? Use Occam's razor on plans and schemes. Spade Slick uses Occam's razor. Why is that a fucking tongue twister? To carve a circular hole into the heist plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what moron would jab the knife so hard in the table in the first place. Spade Slick, climb ladder and exit hideout. Implement nefarious plots.
Bink, 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 bink.
Ugh. You push against the manhole cover, but it seems some unbelievable jackass has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs. That feeling's overwhelming, soul-blackening rage. It's the sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified in sporting an unnecessarily elaborate assortment of fancy blades. Dave, skip ahead 100 pages or so. Oh god, you don't remember where you last left off, so you jump way ahead. You always forget to save your place in the story. Looks like tempers have become short in this pressure cooker already. I just realized I don't know what the fuck is happening. They're cutting away to like an in-universe story. This is an in-universe webcomic, so like you're not supposed to know what's happening here. Looks like tempers have become short in this pressure cooker already. You speculate that the tipping point may have been an ill-advised motion for a game of 52 pickup. Dave, save your place and read it later. We basically just met the cool kid who does the bad raps. And we've gone a little bit back in time to do it. Because all this stuff is happening simultaneously on the same day. Even though the adventure began recently, it's already over 3,000 pages long. You just don't have the time for this bullshit. You'll catch up later. Besides, looks like someone's pestering you. You're pretty sure you know who it is. Answer Chum. In some cultures, the persistent refusal of a lady's invitation to play a game with her would be a sign of wanton disrespect. Either that or flagrant homosexuality. What? Nah, look, I'm busy, okay? I got a lot of shit on my plate. Sort of a big deal, okay? Oh god, I keep going back into the fucking New York accent. Help. Help, I can't stop. Dave's from Texas. He wouldn't have a New York accent.
I know. Sometimes I wonder how you're ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. Must be hard to keep a low profile when you're always overhearing odd voices whisper, "It's that guy who has a blog."
Seriously, dudes be worshipping me left and right. Can't hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of the prostrate.
Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure, is difficult enough without an obstacle course of deferential flesh and skyward asses.
Give Dave a southern accent. God, no. The only thing I know how to do is like a really heavy one. And if anything, Dirk will get the heavy southern accent. Because I feel like he'd overcompensate. He'd like hear his version of Dave have a subtle Texan accent. And then he'd just go crazy. Now, I do think that way for Roxy, though. For Dirk, I just think it'd be funny. But like, I feel like Roxy would absolutely like train herself or like learn from other New Yorkers, because she'd be like, I'm from New York, I want to be like the people that were here, and then just give herself a New York accent. Give Dave the yeehaw treatment. I'll do it for this convo.
Navigating, Skyward Ass says, perhaps adapting the art of parkour to your unique environment would help.
Oh god, dude, I don't even remember. I feel like all I have left is New York. What the fuck does the southern accent sound like? I don't know. Damn. There's this scruffy little shit in my feet. An orphan or something. I don't know. Face flushed on the pavement. I'm going full Applejack. Applejack is my pretty much only point of reference. Like, dude, you listening for a stampede of buffalo or something? Oh god, I'm sorry. To my friend Michaela, I am so sorry. He braves to look at me, think gives my shoe a little kiss, then scurries the fuck off.
Heavy is the crown.
Yeah, not kicking Oliver Twist in the fucking face every day is my gift to the world, I guess.
Breathtaking magnanimity.
Magnanimity. Kind of sound like a mafia guy. Yeah. Yeah, that's the New Yorker. Among other things, I just give and fucking give. I'm channeling my inner Boot Hill. Boot Hill and Applejack.
Indeed, nary a jewel tumbles from your wish box of daily exploits, which I imagine doesn't sparkle.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You're just lobbying for me to play that dumb game.
Baseless accusation.
Look, I am telling you, Egbert's all about that game. Sounds so bad. I'm so sorry to everybody from the South. Liquid hamster tortilla. Tortilla. He'll play with you and probably be tickled stupid about it. Ah, they fixed it. I remember that one used to be an R slur. The mod is working, guys. Let's go. Tickled dumb.
I know this very well. I cannot hasten his mail's delivery, however.
Yeah, I'll hassle him some more about it. Look, how about this? If you ever find yourself in the position where your life depends on me playing that piece of shit game, then I'll play. That make you happy?
More than you know. It perfectly mollifies my grief over the demise of chivalry.
I'm never doing a southern accent again. It's not happening. Okay, that was an embarrassing show. Voice actor who? Certainly not me. John, what are you doing?
Stop doing nothing.
Meanwhile, in the present, in a place where the present may be a concept of dubious merit, John is spacing out. But a vague and forceful thought jolts him to attention. Or maybe it's that bumping sound coming from the other side of the door. What is that? Is there a mod that adds extra slurs? I don't think so. I think it's either same amount of slurs as 2009 or less. Zilch. A thick, unpleasant fluid pools from beneath the door. Oh, fitting song. Troubling. Investigate this.
There is a trail of this fluid in the hall leading to your room.
Dave, play some Haunting Me sick beats. You've had enough of your computer for a while. You feel like you've been messing around on it all week. It's time to get your jam on. You pull up your trusty, Akai, aka I don't know, MPC 1000 sampler and prepare to get sick nasty. Boys, it's time. I'm about to show my fucking prowess. Let's see what we got. Yeah. I need to know which ones I want to use. Ooh. Kind of a good baseline. No. Should we wrap with this? No. If I do, I'll just steal from Calliope Mori. Ooh, the bass line. That one's good. Wait.
that one's also kind of nice. That one's goofy. I want this one. A synth, yeah. Alright, vibing. Yeah. No. 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 Okay, kind of fitting the vibe. No. No, those are all gonna clash. I think that's the best thing I'm gonna get with what I got right now. I mean, unless that, wait. Just add that one in. You kind of fucked it up. Rap game, bro. Just start doing fucking, what the fuck was it called? Paranoia from the League. The song, what is it? True Damage. No, not True Damage, that's the other one. Heartsteel. Heartsteel Paranoia. Two sides to a story, but they never hear my side. Never been the kind of guy to sit on the sit on the side, sit inside the sideline. Stay inside the guidelines, that's what it is. We're not doing this. Anyway, moving on. Take a sip of the apple juice despite what John said. Actually, I think I have to go to the bathroom. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go to BRB. Okay? You staying with me? Stay with me, chat. Chat, stay with me. Chat. Hey, jangling keys. Hey, stay with me. Get a voice changer to do Kanaya's. Oh, Kanye. Jesus Christ. Spit some bars. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna start fire. I can't do it. Suburban white girl will not rap for you. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get some water and piss. See you in a few. Smile.
Hello! Hello!
Go back over here. Boop.
Hi, chat. Hi.
Except for arson. No. Not more fire emojis, please. Hold on.
I'm going to eat my snacky now.
Not all of it. Hold on. I'm opening the bag by ripping it so that I can get easy access and make a makeshift plate out of the bag. I went to Dunkin' earlier on my way home from work, And they have a s'mores donut right now. And I wanted to try it, so I got a s'mores donut. Let me take a bite. I got no marshmallow filling in that bite. That's just a donut with chocolate icing and some graham crackers on top. But it's good, I guess. Oh my god, wait, it actually looks like I'm chewing. Nodders. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, one more bite, and then I'll save the rest for later. Okay, that last bite had some of the filling in it. Pretty good. White chocolate chip cookies. Ooh. I bet it's fine. I'm just not much for white chocolate. I also have some cookies next to me that I stole from my job. Teehee, don't tell anybody. Haha. I have one dipped in chocolate that has raspberry jam in the middle. I have one chocolate sprinkle and chocolate covered one. And I have a M&M chocolate covered pretzel. Yummy. Anyway, let me drink some more water. Yummy. Okay. Ahem. Back to reading. Well, let me see what page this fucking... Hold on. What page does Homestuck Act 3... Or I guess we'll do Act 2 end, because there might be a intermission between, so that would inflate the number if I were to do Act 3. The wiki. Tell me. Okay, it ends on page, oh my god, 758. I don't think we're gonna finish this tonight. We're definitely not finishing Act 2 tonight. Because we're only on page 339, and it's been an hour and a half. I could go maybe an hour and a half more, but I don't think we're gonna hit 758 in that time. I'll do my best, though. Yeah, page 758. Smile. It's good to keep that in mind. So when we start around 10:30, I'm gonna start looking for a good place to end, like plot-wise. Because the latest I want to go is to 11 EST. Not with that attitude. Yeah, you're right. Also, not with these vocal cords, to be honest. So there. But yeah, so I'll have that half hour to find somewhere satisfying to pause until next stream. Okay. Dude, those beets were so fresh. They belong in the produce aisle. This is what you're talking about. Soccer moms be thumping that shit for ripeness like melons. Know what I'm saying? No, bro, what the fuck you on about? After beets that fresh, it would be a crime not to reward yourself with a celebratory swig. 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 divided by 10 equals 7. I said some shit about differences there, so like I know you guys are gonna be like, that math doesn't check out. Well, they explained it earlier, so there. Look alive. Look alive, people. Dave's about to drink piss. You can't do it. John's got you all twisted up inside now. All you can think about is Mandel's gross monster piss. Damn you, Egbert! I just shook my fist. You recaptulog the juice. Allocate sword to Strife Specibus. Your Strife Specibus is already allocated with the blade kind Abstratus. There's no need to allocate it. You can wield your sweet ninja sword as a weapon once it is in your Strife deck, but you'll have to captulog it first before moving it there. Captulog sword. The ninja sword, 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 equals 17 divided by 10 equals 7. Occupies the same card as the juice. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 equals 7 divided by 10 equals 7. Expelling the juice from your Sylladex. It splashes all over your turntables and your copies of the beta. Ugh. Dave, get a towel or something, bro. My God. You head out to get a towel from the bathroom across the hall. You glance at one of the many radical puppets in your bro's collection and nod in approval. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? No, you think not. You enter the bathroom. There's a damp towel on the floor you can probably use for this crisis. You stop to pay a little respect to one of your bro's boys up there. Hey, little man, how's it hanging? Captchalogue the damp towel. You take the damp towel. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 15 divided by 10 equals 5. Not the puppets! Not the puppets! Anything but the frickin' man. What is that? I keep wanting to say Harlequin. That's not right. Ventriloquist dummies. That's what I'm thinking of. Not the ventriloquist puppets. Not the ventriloquism. Oh no. Should I make a little cow? Oh my god, imagine if I made a little cow fucking VTube fucking model. There we go. A model. Oh my god. Help. Help. Brain no worky. Search the bathroom for something slightly less damp. I think I forgot to read that caption, but like, who cares? Math, whatever. Nah, you decide to just wring this towel out into the toilet to make it less damp. It's now just a towel. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 8 divided by 10 equals 8. Take towel. You take the towel and grab the box again while you're at it. Clean up the juice. You clean 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 equals 8 up the juice with the towel and hang the damp beta envelopes on your line to dry off. Ugh. Ugh. In the breeze of the fan, the betas jostle near the open window. This arrangement is a little disconcerting. If they fell out, it sure would be a stupid way to lose them. Gotta get out of here. What do you mean? Where are you going? Don't leave. Don't leave. I'll miss you. Please. Don't leave, please. No, you can't leave. Violently frowns. Look at this guy. I can't believe this guy. Wild. Turn off the fan. Bye. Yeah, I'll see you next time, Barf Man. I'll miss you. Mwah. The crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it'll ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is as good as yours forever. You should probably go pester Egbert again. You wonder if he found the beta yet. You also might chat about your respective silidices in fetch modi if the topic happens to come up. You wonder if he is anywhere near as smooth with his Silidex as you are. Probably not. It's probably not even humanly possible. Suddenly, a rambunctious crow flies in the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest with, or maybe just for the sake of being a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird. Stop! 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals 7. Sword flies. Impale. Crash out the window. You accidentally launch your ninja sword. Everything goes flying out the window, dead bird and all. No one can ever know about this. Yeah, I mean, fucking God, the poor crow, man. I love crows. Look out window, Dave. Oh yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye. You feel sorry for the bird, but at least you never planned on using that beta ever. Anyway, now that that bit of ugliness is behind you, you guess you can look forward to several more hours of messing around in your room. Whoa, wait, what? Oh, snap. Ugly wizard face. Rose. You prepare to descend the stairs of your living room. You are standing eye to eye with a familiar foe, a 20-foot-tall granite statue of the mighty wizard Zazarpan the Learned. Your mother had him installed through a hole in the roof with a heavy-duty crane. Just look at that mystical gaze, to peer into those aloof glassen eyes as to arrest the curiosity of any mortal. To behold the wisdom concealed in the furrows of that venerable face is to know the ceaseless joys of bewilderment itself. Any man so fortunate as to catch askance his merry twinkle or twitch of whisker shall surely have all his dreams fulfilled. You find this grisly abomination utterly detestable. Psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. There's nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for these damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. Crows are smart enough to remember a face. Yeah. I know, I can make crow friends. I see them on my walk to work a lot, and I'm like, damn, I wish I had fucking snacks to give to the crows. But they're also always really high up on, like, fucking telephone wires and shit, so I don't know if I'd even be able to, but... Yeah, corvids are really smart. I watched a documentary about it once. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there, but, like, some birds are crazy smart. Which is funny, because, like, a lot of birds are really stupid, and that's how bird brain came up, but, like, corvids, exception. Love them. They're my besties. Oh my goodness, sorry. Little yawn. I'm a little eepy baby. Okay, if anything, she finds them even more repellent than you do. She's just a committed woman. Rose, go downstairs to the kitchen back door. You descend to the living room area of your home's expansive open layout. There's a sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests as a strange presence in a living space. Sorry, I burped a little. It's from the tequila. But it's become hardly audible to you through familiarity. There's the front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. You might as well see if you can slip through the kitchen and out the back unnoticed. View Mother's solid copper vacuum statue. Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. Wizards are unironically rad, it's true. Hamburger. Okay, but it's bronze, not copper. But it wasn't always. A while ago, you gave this as an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day. You even customized it with a drink holder to support one of her ubiquitous alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much, she had it bronzed and put on this pedestal. She even left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then, but never to do any cleaning. It never leaves this display. Sometimes at night when you're in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged. Grab the Eldritch Princess. It's too big to captchalogue. Not that you would want to move it anyway. The pretty princess doll has been sitting there for months, ever since your mother got this abomination for your birthday as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. You decided to make it much less abominable by knitting Her Majesty a new head and arms. Now it brings a mischievous smile to your face whenever you walk by. Your mother hasn't removed the doll yet, and probably never will. She would never be the one to blink first. Acquire Umbrella for protection from elements. U is greater than L, U is less than V. You're going to have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it. You guess you'll just cross that bridge later. Ooh, fitting. Is this a Rose song? No, this is a Roxy song, Pink Cat. Peek inside kitchen. Still fitting. Lalonde core. The liquor bottles are out in full force. Mom is surely nearby. Investigate richly colored objects in middle of screen. That would be your refrigerator, whose surface has customarily served as the battlefield for a chilly siege of passive-aggressive one-upmanship. This drawing you did of your cat Jaspers when you were young. Oh, this was a drawing you did of your cat Jaspers when you were younger. There we go. Along with a poem about him. Your mother, bought this ostentatious $15,000 frame for it and had it welded to the door. Using the colorful magnet letters, you recently left a succinct message, which may or may not have been directed towards anyone in particular. But you couldn't find the letter W, so you just stuck two V's together. Shrew. Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Appreciative of the gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which you had legally notarized and then marked with a drop of blood. They're so fucking extra. But part of it was touching the floor, so your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. Rose, attach a W to face as fake moustache. This is incredibly silly. You're not sure how it fits into your campaign against your mother, or getting your computer back online to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you're absolutely positive no one is watching. Captchalogue W. W is greater than L, W is less than V. But that unsightly void in W pack simply won't do, nor will the gash in the plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place, which is your approximation of the letter's value. You also make a vow to return later and neatly sew the plastic shut. Think of ways to one-up Mother. You now wonder how to address the pillow situation. It seems the woman has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps slipping a flesh doily, that sounds horrific. Fresh doily under the pillow will do the trick. Or maybe spilling a bit of Worcestershire sauce on it. Worcestershire sauce on it. And then having it dry cleaned and returned along with a laboriously ingratiating apology note. No, there's no time for anything like that. Or maybe, just thinking out loud here, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Oh yes, that would burn. But you've already done something with the W pack, and there's no need to go back and gild that lily. This is delicate business, and the pillow is screaming for rebuttal. Capsulog velvet pillow. You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem in praise of motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this off before she notices it's gone. VE is greater than L, VE is less than VI, and VE is greater than U. Sign them all with a drop of blood. Based. But it causes your tree to be pretty badly unbalanced. It surely will auto-balance itself in a moment. And just like that, the umbrella becomes accessible in the root card. That's one of the things you love about the tree modus. The happy surprises. Head out the back door. Okay, enough. It's time to get vacuuming noises. You don't know how she does that. You're never safe in this house. And of all things to be doing during a power outage, she's up to her ironic housewife routine again. That mop bucket doesn't even have any water in it. What an absolute madwoman. Hop over counter, landing in a roll. This bird's gotta fly. Youth roll. Lousy goddamn stupid wizards! Meanwhile, in the past again. You're almost done patching up this hole in your window with the gaffer tape. But it's sort of hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. I guess you better get that. Answer chum. Gardenastic began pestering Turntech Godhead.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, sup?
Not much. Sup with you, bro?
Good one. It's alright. Being chill, I guess. You know how it goes.
Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy?
Aw, man, you know it. So vapid at the start.
So cool.
You know, shit's ice cold up in here. Shit's wicked bananas, I am telling you.
So, have you talked to John today?
Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Silodex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid's ridiculous.
Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
What was it you use again? Wait, never mind, I forgot. Whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John?
I just want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package.
Oh yeah, I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet.
I think it did.
Yeah?
And I think mine came too.
So, guess you want to know if he, likes it or something?
No, he will not open it. He'll lose it.
Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that, I guess.
No, it's good actually, because he'll find it later again when he really needs it. Which of course is why I sent it in the first place.
See, I never get how you know these things.
I don't know. I just know that I know.
Alright.
Anyway, I gotta go. I have to feed back, which is always a bit of an undertaking.
Man, if I were you, I'd just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off.
I don't think I could if I tried.
Yeah, well, say hi to your granddad for me too, okay?
Yeah, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It is usually, intense.
Yeah, isn't it always with family? Sounds like a total badass.
Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go.
See ya.
Less than 3.
Jade, my beloved. One day we'll get to you. We're almost there. You're the only kid left. But I think she might be in Act 3, so I might have to wait a while. It'll be handy to have your phone, 2 + 2 + 1 + 2 + 1 = 8 divided by 10 = 8, on standby, so you won't always have to go back to your computer whenever someone pesters you. This way you can text message, blah 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 8, who cares, people no matter where you are or what outrageously cool thing you're up to. So fucking cool. He's like those TikTokers that would just put the fucking towel on their head to represent woman. Classic. Pursue adversary into that room. And even meaner while, in the present, Sort of. Once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You only find more of these unpleasant, oily smears. Someone is pestering you, with your PDA and computer register the message. This chum will know what to do. Alright, I'm out of my room now looking for my bro's game.
Oh, good. Yeah, there's no sign of Rose yet. Hope she's okay.
If she comes back, I'll be ready. You better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. I brought my phone, and I also took my awesome katana with me in case things got too hot to handle. And they always do.
You mean that cheap piece of shit you have on your wall?
Fuck you. It's sharp, and it's awesome, and it's a sword. End of story.
Okay, man, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I really think there's someone else in this house, though. Like monsters or something.
Howie?
I wish.
Dude, monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
What are you, an idiot? Of course there's monsters in your house. You're in some weird evil monster dimension. Come on. Skepticism's the crutch of cinematic troglodytes. Like, hey, Mom and Dad, there's a dinosaur or a ghost or whatever in my room. Yeah, right, Junior, go back to bed. Fuck you, Mom and Dad. How many times are we gonna watch this trope unfold? It wasn't goddamn funny the first time I saw it. Just once I'd like to see Dad crap his pants when a kid said there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit! Everyone in the minivan. Fucking Dad of the Year right there.
Okay, stop. Jeez. What do I do?
What do you have, a hammer? Man, so lame. Alright, whatever. You should look into weaponizing your Silodex. My bro's always getting on my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much of a choice.
Okay. I guess I can read up on data structures some more. How's it going there?
I'm out in the living room. He's usually here, but I don't see him. Might be playing his mind games. He's always pulling this... Oh, fucking lack of punctuation, Dave, you son of a bitch. He's always pulling this ninja shit. All I see is the little cowl over there, so I guess he can't be far.
Oh god, so lame.
What?
See, I just don't know why you think it's cool. It's ventriloquist rapping thing.
Oh, little cowl? Nah, man. Little cowl's a shit.
That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying that being a shitty rapper with a ventriloquist doll isn't cool by any stretch of the imagination, or by any definition of the word cool. Ironic or otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bullshit. Cal's dope. Puppets are awesome. John Egbert blows. The end.
Yeah, more like the opposite of all those things is the thing that is true.
I'm gonna go read. Good luck with your bro. Just fucking leaves. Says this absolute just mess of a comeback. And just dips. Good for you.
Read your book. Stay wary of these foes.
Damn, you're so right, John. Get his ass. Monsters? Only little babies who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff. Meanwhile, the little goblin. Alright, pause the music. S page. Rose. Youth roll right out the front door. Here we go, boys. Agreed. Blottoberry. Aggress. Passive. Legasp. Observe. Beautiful pony. Abstain. Anyway. Looks like Mom is has satisfied her S-Strife quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. No point in going out the front door anymore. Might as well head out the back, like you originally planned. First, be the pony. Second, trample Mom. You can't be this stupid pony. And frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to. But you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snout anyway. Her name is Maplehoof. John, turn around! Data structures for assholes. Chapter 7. God damn it, why do I even bother? I'm not fucking reading this. You're trying to read, okay? This book is already unpleasant enough as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I thought we already agreed there's no such thing as monsters. Fine, you'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but you don't see what could possibly be so... Oh my god, it's a monster!
Wow, what a silly little ventriloquist doll. I wonder what he'll do later in the comic. Surely nothing. Little Cal sounds like an idiot with no plot relevance. Oh, here we go. Agree. Put the bunny back in the box. Fucking dies instantly. Or John.
You leave through the back door. Nearby is the transformer which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river floating beneath your house. Kind of a run-on sentence, but okay. The transformer was struck by lightning, though, and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. You guess she'd rather just play her mind games in a dark house like a weirdo. You can see the mausoleum and the portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Use umbrella! You regather your items and begin the soggy trek mausoleumward. Get up, John! This is no time for slumber! Strife! Oh, arrow keys, spacebar to attack. Let's go. Fucking get his ass, John! Ah! That's it. Forget the W and make haste to the mausoleum. Alright, I think that's probably most of the S pages for now. There might be another John one. We'll find out. Retrieving the W never even crossed your mind. It's just a stupid magnet. Oh, nope, there's another one. Fuck me. Salvage your weapon and fight on! Strife! Again! Pick up. Bonk. Pick up. Bonk. Pick up. Well, that's useless. Pick up. Bonk. Oh my god, John. Bonk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sweet catch. Fucking killed his ass. Oh my god, they fixed the bug. On the original website, every time you picked up a grist, it would play the so if you did it too fast, it would just layer that same fucking music piece over itself like 6 times, and it would sound horrific. But it's fine. You said, put the bunny back in the box. Now why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box?
Now exult, victory, spoils are yours.
Etcher-ladder. Went from green tyke to Juva squirt to plucky tot. Plus 125 boonbucks. The amazing victory allows you to scale the first 2 achievement rungs on your Etcher-ladder. You are now a plucky tot, with a new feather in your cap to show for it. Oh, boondollars. Sorry, not boonbucks. The Etcher-ladder rewards your bold descent with 125 boondollars. You waste little time in storing them in your ceramic pork hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit. Wow, look at that. By expanding your cash limit, you've made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of shale. What about that card? It seems that the shale imp had allocated the bunny to its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. It'll at the very least be safer there. Yippee! You group the 2 specibi in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Gather the scattered bits of your large hammer. Oddly enough, it seems breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstratus from hammer kind to handle kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice in the heat of the battle. You grab the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine. Repair the hammer. You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer kind abstratus in the process. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck, since of course handles of any sort no longer belong in there, obviously. Fine, now what? Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it. Rogues, hurry and activate the generator. You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. It of course would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. Defile tomb! Bonk. Sorry, Jaspers. You have to make space for your laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat, not given to a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny, custom-tailored suit, and then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. Plug in your laptop. You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Silodex, but you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork. And there's John. What on earth is he up to now? The door, John. Look at the door. You're right. Didn't Rose yank the door off its hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Incredibly alarming. Investigate. Blech. This is so outrageous. I'm just vibing now. Anyway. Pastor John. Oh, there you are. John said your house is burning down. Are you on fire yet or what? No. For now I have retired to the safety of a smaller building, which is much closer to the forest fire threatening my residence. Huh. Well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help you out of there, so I'm working on that now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro's copy. Long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about the puppets. They're sorta starting to freak me out a little. You're referring to your brother's collection? I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all, the semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever. Or semi-ironic. Man, I don't even know. I'm just starting to think some of this shit's like going a little far, and it's kind of fucked up. I've seen his websites. I like them. Yeah, well, you would. Aw, man, I wish little Cal wouldn't look at me like that with those dead eyes. Jesus. Sometimes I dream he's real and he's talking to me and I wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out. Interesting. Oh, God, why did I just tell you my dream? You're gonna have a field day with that. I'm currently scrawling notes furiously into one of the many psychoanalysis journals I maintain for you. Published papers forthcoming. Because, you know, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment than to evaluate each other's radically debilitating pathologies. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have you heard from John? He's not answering me. He won't answer me either. But I am watching him. I suspect he's preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by the ghost of his dead grandmother, who also happens to be dressed like a clown. Alright, I'm out. Later. I love how he just doesn't ask follow-up questions about that. Like, what do you mean, ghost of his dead grandma dressed like a clown? Whatever. I guess he does, in fact, have bigger fish to fry. Interrogate this mad woman. Oh God, the Nana Sprite convo. You know, I'll do this now. I thought about ending it here, but I feel like starting off on Nana's horrific lore explanation that honestly doesn't help at all would just suck.
Nana? Yes, dear? Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me.
Well, I guess it was a really great prank.
Good one, Nana. Anyway, are you really my dead Nana? Of course, John. I've come back to help you on your journey through the medium and beyond. I'm delighted to see what a fine young man you've turned out to be, just like your father.
You like my shitty old lady voice?
Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. My dad said I was really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is?
I looked everywhere for him. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Your father was kidnapped. Oh no! When you crossed over to the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence here has awakened. What? Okay, so what is the medium you're talking about? It is where we are now, a realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns in the thick of the Incipisphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe.
Why does she have an accent? Don't ask me, I don't know. It's just the kind of vibe she's given.
You mean because we're inside a computer, or in the game software or something?
A computer?
Why, what is that, dear? Some newfangled contraption like the horseless auto box car? Well, it's this machine that,
Of course I know what a computer is, John. I'm just pulling your leg.
Oh, okay.
No, John, you're not inside of a computer, software, or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. Its routines, in a way, serve to invoke this realm's instance, yet it stands independently from any physical machine, and somewhat paradoxically always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright. So what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it would be best if we started with the big picture. Guys, are you ready for gratuitous exposition? I bet you're ready. Go on, Miss Ma'am. Here we go. Above the medium, beyond the 7 gates, residing at the core of the Incipisphere is a place known as Skya. The legend holds that Skya exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, dear. But needless to say, where a realm of such profound importance is concerned, forces of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will just as persistently covet its destruction. Silence again. And as it so happens, at the center of this realm whose fate is in question, these very forces duel on a stage, stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever. That is, until you showed up. Me? Oh, fucking Flash, jeez. Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, you may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from the kernel's hatching. You see, this hatching occurs automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark and one light, each carrying the information they were prototyped with before the hatch. Still watching. So slowly everything takes on the aspect, and then the battlefield expands. Before I kept scrolling, I wanted to make sure that that was happening. Okay. One goes down to a kingdom enriched in darkness, the other up to a kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, of which there are 3 others in kind. The 4 spires are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over the 2 respective sovereign powers. And once the kernels are situated, that is when the game is afoot. The true war begins. Light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception. A quest of futility, then. Different character.
Oh, really? Then what's the point?
That remains for you to find out, dear. For you see, the journey you're about to take is the ultimate riddle.
Whoa.
Thank you for the 0_0. Very, very accurate. This is going to sound like a bunch of nonsense and hootenanny, but, you know, gotta get through it. For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far. She's British now, I guess. It just keeps getting more and more British. The gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you'd better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills.
How am I supposed to get up there?
You build.
Okay, I think I get it now. So I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant? Well, I don't know. That all sounds kind of weird. But in my case, we build the house to get to the gates, and then I can save my dad.
Yes, John.
And then after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save the Earth from destruction.
Oh, no, I'm afraid not.
Eh?
As the light fades from his eyes. Oh, your planet is done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh.
Your purpose is so much more important than saving that silly old planet, though.
And that is?
Mischievous laugh. Yes, I will have to agree with the float hag about that. Consistent voices? What's that? I don't know. John, you are a good boy. I know you will succeed.
Thanks, Nana.
You are a good boy, and boys deserve treats.
Hooray!
I'm going to bake you some cookies. The hag mentioned cookies. Pursue her. Oh, god damn it, that's just what you need. More baked fucking goods. John, do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them. You totally abjure the hell out of that idea. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Rose, hit John on the head with a box to get his attention. Bonk, 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 bonk. You give John a swift drubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he's throwing. Perhaps you will take this spare moment to contemplate the Nanosprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your GameFAQs walkthrough and journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you found the time to write what's already there. Oh, is that so, Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? The last thing you need is sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can just button it. John, cookies, now. You refuse outright. This impudence is insufferable. Go get the cookies. Well, when you put it so politely, how can John decline? John, you are stupid. You really need to work on your manners. Stupid, stupid, dumb. That's not a command. It's nothing. It's stupid. You're stupid. For the last time, I command you to get the cookies, boy. It's just not going to happen, buddy. Years in the future, but really not enough to write home about. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. Back to the future. Huh? Bink. Bink. There it is. Human etiquette. What's good, Bro Squad? Welcome back. The little man voice in John's head has gotten a manners book. Oh, I have unlocked Volume 1. How lovely. Oh god, another walkthrough. Alright, here we go. Buckle in, boys, more exposition. What's going on in the story? We've learned that the game, the purpose of the game is not to save Earth from the meteors. Earth is fucked. But there's some other purpose lying on a planet in the same weird dark space that John is in. Not more yapping? Oh yes, Homestuck is all yapping. We're gonna start yapping on the beat drop. Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it. The long and short and medium too. Ugh, beat drop. I may have been a bit hasty in advising you not to bother with the prototyping process. If I spared any detail, it was only to optimize your chances of survival. And if you find yourself begrudging the absence of certain instructions, which if followed would have resulted in your demise, then I guess that makes two of us. Fire! Fun fact, this is the song that plays during Homestuck's credits after it's over. We're skipping ahead, I guess, music-ways. Turn it down just a touch. Which if I guess that makes two of us. Otherwise, you're welcome. But the fact appears to be that prototyping the kernel sprite before making your getaway may offer the only opportunities to exercise your control over your new environment, a place known as the medium. Also, if prototyped with one or two sufficiently, albeit loosely, humanoid and or sentient elements, living or otherwise, it offers the chance to have all of this explained to you by an apparitional guide through whatever sort of cryptic, sketchy doublespeak your choice of prototyping elements engenders. In lieu of this, you may be forced to settle for my clear, thorough explanations and assiduous dissections of raw data. Again, don't mention it. If you have made it to the medium with an unmolested vanilla sprite, well, I've already covered the bad news about this missed opportunity, and I will go into this further soon. Though to what extent this actually is bad news, I'm not sure. I only know the result of my co-player's current configuration, wherein the sprite was prototyped once before the departure and once after. Which brings us to the good news, which is that you can still prototype after your departure and salvage the massively rewarding experience of haggling with an exposition-slinging phantom guide. So long as you avoid prototyping with terribly inert items, such as brass door knocker and your father's pornography collection. Is this Rose talking? Yes. Until the trolls show up, the only one who is so pretentiously wordy is Rose. There's another one who's really wordy, and that's Dave, but you'll always know it's Dave. Actually, that might be interesting. If you are struck by the spirit of such experimentation, please don't hesitate to contact me about it. Rose, you are 13. Stop. So yes, you can enhance your sprite in this way, but doing so after your departure will no longer induce this effect on the medium I alluded to. That can only be accomplished with one or more pre-departure prototypings. In fact, we can extrapolate there are only so many ways to prototype a sprite. Tiers of prototyping in relation to departure. Both before, one after. Both after. Only one either before or after, or none. Ooh, yeah, the break. Hit it. Ooh. Those occurring before will affect the medium through the kernel's hatching process, and your guide, i.e. the sprite, those occurring after will only affect the sprite. The effects this process has on the medium, or more globally the inciposphere, are still vague to me. They have to do with flavoring the forces you will struggle against, and generally all forces at odds with each other in this realm. It has given me some insight into the nature of the game, which again I derive through extrapolation. We appear to be engaging in an instance of a dimension with a highly flexible set of parameters and a series of objectives surrounding an equally flexible mythological framework. This framework seems to begin as a sort of blank template and evolves with the player's actions, and likely further evolves with the addition of more host-client connections, and thus more prototyped kernels. I regret to say I can't be much more specific than that without loosely extrapolating further. There are plenty of questions that have occurred to me, however. Questions concerning the kernel sprite, which I've raised implicitly already, such as what is the effect of an unprototyped kernel on the medium, or a doubly prototyped kernel for that matter. And even more salient are questions about this dimension itself. Do all players worldwide make it to this dimension if they successfully complete their departure? Or is a unique blank instance of the dimension created for each new player? I have no evidence, but instinct tells me it is closer to the latter situation. There is no indication of any other players present in this realm. Alterations in the realm seem singularly centered on the present in this realm. Centered on the actions, there we go, of my co-player and myself. If I had to stake anything on it, I would guess every separate client-server pair activates its own fresh copy of an inciposphere, or a unique session, if you will. But the quantity of players is a further complication, which invites more questions. It seems the game was designed to suit two players most naturally, the server and the client, but through a mishap, my co-player and I have slipped out of the obvious tandem arrangement, and the only logical course of action to continue playing is to string a daisy chain of server-client connections together. Where was I? I looked over to the side to see what song. Oops. Shit. There I am. Until presumably the chain is complete. Theoretically, we could complete this chain with only one other player, functioning as the server to my client, and the client to my current co-player's server, assuming he can recover it. The strange thing is, though, in our instance of this dimension there are 4 receptacles for divided kernels, not 3. Does this mean we are destined to have a 4-player chain? How could the game know such a thing? Perhaps it does, and if this proves to be the case, I trust I will be sufficiently numb to the realization. She crossed out all this bit, but I am still going to read it. I can consider nothing about this game surprising at this point, and in fact, from the first moments of play, it managed to deviate so far from my expectations that I completely forgot what my original purpose with it was. I had chances to test some information I obtained on good authority during the prototyping phases, but it completely slipped my mind. Instead, the game's catacombs securing the dark, twisting path to necromancy were blundered into rather on accident. But perhaps you don't need to know any of this. Rethink organization? Lead, maybe waist deep. Logoraic sludge, Jesus. Trim down, bleh. She's done! We made it through, guys. Don't worry. She's not finished with this yet. Jeez, cut her some slack. Maybe you could go bug someone else somewhere else for a while? Or at the very least, someone else. Months in the past, but not many. Rose.
Hi, happy birthday, Rose.
Hello, and thanks.
Did you get John's present yet?
I just opened it this very moment. What a stunning coincidence you would ask about it now. I'm stunned.
Yeah, I know. What will you make with it?
And who said it was something from which something else could be made?
Well, John did. Duh.
I suppose I'll take a stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in response to the subtle dig concealed in his gesture. He often tells me I need a new hobby when I make perfectly reasonable analytical remarks.
Aw, but Rose, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, not everyone always means the opposite of what they say the way you and Dave always do.
Maybe. His birthday is in a few months, isn't it?
I finally finished a present for him. I've been working on it for years.
Years? It's so hard to tell when you're joking, or if you're even capable of it.
I just mailed it to him, so it's sure to get there on time. Mail takes a while to get anywhere from here.
I'll probably craft something with strong sentimental value. That should burn him.
I don't think you really mean that.
I guess not. So, shall I expect a green package dropped to my house via airmail from whatever screwball cranny of the globe you're tucked into?
No. Sorry, but you're sort of hard to shop for. Besides, I have something for you today that I think you'll like better than something in a box.
Oh?
It's a tip.
This is already intriguing enough to compensate for the grave scarcity of lavish gifts parachuting from the sky. Please go on.
Did you have a pet a long time ago that died?
Yes.
Okay, well, how did you feel about your cat? Did you love him a lot?
Okay, well, I didn't mention it was a cat, or that it was a male. Let's pretend I'm surprised and you're embarrassed and move on. To answer your question, I would describe my feelings towards the animal as lukewarm.
Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I think. Just, what if someone told you could play a game that would bring him back to life?
If someone told me that, I would regard the remark with a great deal of skepticism. If that someone was you, on the other hand, then I would have to ask preemptively. Is that someone you?
Yes, that someone is me. I just thought you might find it interesting.
So what is this game?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying is all. I think you'll hear about it later, and maybe you can talk to John and Dave about it. They're way more into all that stuff than I am.
I'll see what the word on the street is about it in due time. For now, I should probably order a copy of Knitting for Assholes. It would be such a shame if I ran late with John's present. Who's the green person? We technically haven't met her yet, but her name is Jade. I don't consider such simple names as spoilers. She's a cutie pie. I drew her once on a stream. She had the dog ears. She doesn't have dog ears right now, though. She's just a girl. Dave, get katana. You capture log your katana, 2 + 1 + 2 + 1 + 2 + 1 = 9 divided by 10 = 9, and prepare to venture out into the apartment to retrieve your bro's copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe, retrieve dead bird. Well, this needs to be pensive. Dude, that bird is long gone. It probably won't last long in this heat anyway. You don't even know what's up with this sick heat. The sun threatens to set, but won't step off. It's staring you down like this big red eye of a hot needle skipping on groove it's tracing around the earth. While lingering in midair, its heat seems to suspend time itself, stretching it like warped vinyl. It's meant to rain this season, but there ain't been a drop in sight. Even a little drizzle would help. Might help to fizzle this sizzle a little bizzle. Set the record straight on this global turn tizzle. So don't change the dizzle, turn it up a little. I got a living room full of fine time brizzles, waiting on the pizzle, the dizzle and the shizzle. G's to the bizac, now ladies here we gizzo. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. English romantic poet John Keats. That's definitely who said that, for sure. For sure, for sure. Exit your room and go to the living room. God, here we go. Y'all ready for the weirdest fucking room you'll ever see in your life? Sorry, little dude. Coming through. Gotta put you down for a bit. You figure you've left him hanging long enough. Hastily enter the room with wild abandon. You barge in and see a familiar face. A friendly face. You stand in the living room of you stand in the living room, period. Your bro spends most of his days in here. At night, he crashes on the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere, though. There's the puppet chest he stores little Cal in when he takes him out on gigs. But when he's home, he usually leaves Cal on display somewhere. And with good reason, because Cal's totally sweet. So sweet. Man. Dave, pity to fool. It's your brother's Mr. T puppet, which of course is kept in the apartment with a sense of profound and humorous irony. Or anything close to a pedestrian Tier 1 ironic gesture, which is a meager single step removed from sincerity. This is like 10 levels of irony removed from the original joke. It might have been funny like 8 years ago to joke about Mr. T and how he was sort of lame, but that was the very thing that made him awesome and badass. And that his awesomeness was also sort of the joke. But in this case, the joke is the joke, and that degree of irony itself is also the joke, and so on. Only highly adept satirical ninjas like you and your bro can appreciate stuff like this. It's cool taking stuff that other people think is funny, but you know really isn't, and making it funny again by adding subtle strata of irony which are utterly undetectable to the untrained eye. Also, for good measure, Mr. T is wearing a leather thong and handcuffed to a pantsless Chuck Norris puppet. God, you hope you can be as good as your bro at this someday. You'd never tell him that, though. Dave, find little Cal and give fist bumps. Cal is nowhere in sight. All you see is a bunch of your bro's weird nude puppets strewn around haphazardly. You guess these things are kinda cool. Sort of. Play a game on the Xbox. Looks like your bro was playing. It's not like him to leave in the middle of some totally intense gaming. Not like him to misplace Cal, either. Man, you hope the little guy's alright. Oh, there you are, dude. Didn't see you there. You be chill today, Cal? You better fucking believe we be chill. Cal's the man. Resist the great urge to play bro's Xbox. You fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts something uncanny brutal on your quest for med snacks, yo, and get this way root hunger under control. Are we sure the puppets are supposed to be jokes? I don't know, man. You tell me. Do you think that a house full of unmitigated puppet dong and puppet ass is the place for a 13-year-old to live? Do you think an apartment with a weirdly teleporting ventriloquist dummy is a good place for a 13-year-old to live? Shit's basically flying off the hook. It's like shit wants nothing to do with that hook. The hook is dead to that shit. But you get stuck in some poorly modeled 3D fixture or something, like a railing or a piece of the wall. Nah, you'll have to reset. Fuck this shit. Give little Cal a bro fist bump. Bump. Aw, man, you almost forgot. Gotta give the C-Man some props. Check out your bro's sweet gear. God. He's fucking inscrutable, this man. Your bro has so much sweet gear, it's hard to keep up with it all sometimes. Here's his computer setup. He's usually got a lot of stuff cooking on here at any given moment. Since he's not around, you might as well sneak a peep. Look at your brother's computer. Oh, hell no. Your bro's computer is password protected, of course to protect all the incredible top secret shit he's got on the burners. Of course you know what the password is, and he knows you know it. And you're both cool with that, because the password is the most awesome thing it could be. It's 6 letters, so it's probably either like Puppet or Lil Cal. Probably Lil Cal. Anyway, his desktop is a fucking mess. Unlabeled folders everywhere, delirious biznasty, and complete bullshit. You enter the password. On the desktop is a hodgepodge of unnamed folders to store all the stuff he's working on. No one can decipher his organization system but him. He also tends to use the application Complete Bullshit to keep up with the ludicrous amount of websites and news feeds he monitors to stay hip to the scene. Open Complete Bullshit. Dear God. This is complete bullshit. Check if Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff has a sweet update. Your bro keeps up with your projects in his aggregator, just like you keep up with his. He's tuned into your various blogs, and of course, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. You navigate to the latest comic in one of the many bullshit feed bands. Now it's over the orange stripe containing plush rump. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Dirk. Thank you. Very nice, bro. Very nice. I'm not gonna read. You can read this if you want. Just, I guess, enjoy the puppet ass. Another one of your bro's many ironic websites. The difference here is he rakes in thousands of dollars a month through this enterprise. Smuppets are a multi-billion-dollar-a-year enterprise, and it's awfully hard to resist taking a firm squeeze from the plump udder of that cash cow. Stop wasting time and look for bro's beta. Perfect. This is simply the perfect place to raise a child, I'm just saying. I'm starting to think he might enjoy puppets. Unironically. Oh no. You guess you've messed around on his computer long enough. Better get a move on before it's too late for Rose, or worse yet, your bro catches you. But my god, the rumps. They're transfixing. You know this is ironic and all, and your bro reaches echelons of irony you could only dream of daring to fathom. But on rare occasions, when your guard is down, it all seems just a tad unsettling to you. Ah! Slowly turns. Oh, so slowly. Oh, so slowly. Oh, hey. Hey there, Cal. Give little Cal a nervous fist bump. You're sort of starting to flip the fuck out. Without losing your cool, of course. Pester John to ease your nerves. Oh, my throat's starting to get a bit rough. See, I knew about 10:30 would be when it would happen. Dink some oiter. You get Egbert on the line again to give him the lowdown on your progress. You feel it's important to keep the wires hot. But he's not answering. You wonder what the guy's up to. Hey, what is up? What happened with the monster that is totally definitely in your room? Did you kill it? Where are you, man? Anyway, things are cool here. Totally cool. Puppets still awesome. No problems with them or anything. Just just really, really awesome. Ugh. Oh, looks like Rose is finally logged in again. Didn't John say her house was burning down? I wonder if she's on fire yet or what. Dave, pester Rose. Blah, blah, blah. Same thing as before. Seconds in the future, but not many. John, what are you doing? Snap out of it. We ought to discuss what your grandmother told you, don't you think? Ugh, fine. Enjoy your stupor. I'll go about my business elsewhere. John, whenever you read this, you should know I put the shale you collected to use and finally deployed the Punch Design X. It's in your study. I can only drop it, though. You'll have to be the one to mess around with it and see what it does. When you're finished with your weird histrionics, maybe you could give it a try. I'm updating my walkthrough, and it would help to know what it does. The imps. Also, I should probably warn you that your house and yard are completely infested with monsters now. Try to be careful. So I can see. Stupid lousy imps. They're mucking up all my cool stuff. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm not sure what came over me there. I was acting really crazy for some reason. But my head feels like it's clearing up. I think I'm alright now. Rebuild the claw hammer and return it to the specifist. You're getting way better at this sort of thing. Confront Pogo Ride to prepare yourself for Nana. Thank God your sanity has returned so you can entertain extremely rational, coherent thoughts like this one. You examine the Pogo Ride from the bathroom window. You do not like what you see. Here we go, boys. Okay. Hold on. What do we got? Click Giddy Up. Use arrow keys to operate Pogo Ride for insane combos. These sons of bitches. No one risks painful injury. It's so loud. Hold on. There we go. No one risks painful injury in your green slime ghost Pogo Ride. No one but you. This is the part that's a game. God, imagine if this was it. The only part that's a game. We had a little walk around earlier, but the gamey bits get better the further in we get. Drop something heavy on one of those imps, Rose. Pinaner. Bonk. Rose! My piano. Sorry, no nuance to these controls at all. Turn the music back on. Also, hi, Weaver! I read your message and I didn't say hi. Hi! Been a while. What's up? Let me drink some water while I'm waiting. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Been busy. Ooh. Irons in the fire. There we go. I was hoping to bludgeon the imp without letting go of it. I guess I can't really do that. A broken piano isn't the end of the world, though. Aw, I guess you're right. You'll need to pick up the spoils in person. I can't interact with the grist.
So, that means I have to go out the back door?
Yes, is there a problem?
Well, it may sound dumb, but I was hoping to avoid Nana and her spooky ghost cookies.
You're right, that does sound dumb.
Can you see her in the kitchen?
Yeah?
What's she doing? Is she baking?
You could say that.
Are you sure you can't get the grist up to me somehow?
Maybe. Use Pogo Ride to fling grist through the window. Boing. It doesn't look like the grist is going anywhere. You just never know with these gaming abstractions. Drop Pogo Ride in John's bathroom. Get grist. There you go. Now why don't you check out the designics? You can do that while I get to work.
On what?
Piano, level up for slaying the imp. The piano, in its valiant effort, has unfortunately been slain. But if it hadn't, it would have raked in so many $boon. You have no idea. So many. Time to build. What are we doing? Ooh, stairs. Nana said to build, so that's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But this sure is going to take a lot of grist. Looks like you're going to be busy, John. Ugh.
What are you building?
Rarely, but I do. Overwatch enjoyer. Stairs. They're fairly expensive, actually.
Aw, man, I could have warned you about the stairs, Rose.
See, I told you Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff would come back. And it won't stop coming back. It'll keep coming back. Oh, the poor imp. I told you, dog. I'll try recouping some of the grist from the catwalk I built earlier.
It keeps happening!
Ah, good. Looks like I can get a refund for earlier allocations.
I told you, Rose. I told you about the stairs.
Okay, consider me fully briefed on the matter of stairs. Now, if you don't mind, it's hard enough to concentrate on this without immersing ourselves in Strider's non sequitur. So out of the loop. Basically what we've done so far is John wanted to play a game. The game isekai'd his ass into this weird void and spawned a bunch of little guys everywhere. Rose is in charge of his Sims little instance and is currently trying to build him up to a portal above his house. Rose, on the other hand, about to die to a meteor shower. They have another friend who's trying to connect to Rose so she can live. There's my hella boiled down version. Non sequitur.
Did you know he thinks puppets are cool?
Does he?
He's so dumb.
Use build grist to construct observation tower on roof. Okay, now it tracks. Clearly very understandable. Okay, you obviously don't have enough grist yet for something that ambitious, but you can get started with something of a foundation for upward construction at least. Check cabinets for imps or useful items. No imps in here, just a lot of shaving cream. Dads love shaving. It's basically all they do. When they're not baking, that is. Bring 2 cans of shaving cream. Oh god. You capture log 2 cans of shaving cream, just in case. You never know when you'll need to bust out a hilarious shaving cream Santa beard to ratchet up your prankster's gambit. Your telescope goes flying out the window. Pogo ride! It's a little cramped in here for any sort of proper reckless pogoing. You'll just grab it and hang on to it until the right moment presents itself. The towel floats down to the rack. The circle of stupidity is complete. Check up on Nanaquin, see what's cooking. Yeah, the ashes of his dead grandma also went into a game thing, so now she's basically his little spirit guide. Fucking kills his ass. Make your way to the steady. Ah, looks like the imps have taken a shining to the Cruxtruder. Cruxite and black goo everywhere. Ride Slimer Pogo and one-up that imp. Well, okay, it's not a Slimer Pogo, but you mount it anyway and brandish your deadly armaments. Yeah, the ashes of his dead grandma. Ride your steed to victory. Bink, bonk, bonk, bink, bink, bonk. This is incredibly dangerous. Flip the fuck out, John. Let's see how they like the old double-barrel leather blaster. Whoops. Oh, shit. Bonk. Mr. John, respectfully ask that you please stand up. Don't move or the pogo gets it. Now, sir boy, flee from this boorish rabble post-haste. What's going on? He's trying to get out back. He's trying to leave through the back door, but there's a bunch of little goobers in his way. Oh my god, look at him go. Oh my god. Look at his sick fucking moves. Holy shit. Nice abscond. Leave his house. He's trying to unhomestuck himself. Yes, Stop. Refrigerator. Level up for slaying the imp. Sorry, I guess I spoiled it. Why are there clowns? Okay, so... basically, they threw a clown into the thing that makes the enemies clowns. There you go. I could have gone into more detail, but that'd probably just make it harder to understand. Oh god, flashing lights again. Jesus Christ. The refrigerator skyrockets up the edge of ladder to a new rung. 5-star General Electric and earns $285 boon dollars. Things are really looking up for this feisty appliance. Well done, John. Polite congratulations. For some reason, you feel a sense of positive reinforcement. Whatever that feeling is coming from, it sure is a welcome change from your erratic moods earlier. Now, my civil fellow, I have a well-mannered query to ask. I blocked the entrance to the study to give you some space to work with the design eggs. John, there's imps behind you. Should I take care of it? Oh, you trapped your PDA again, didn't you? Why did you have to pick up all that stupid shaving cream? So pointless. Heavy 2000s energy. Drink it in. It's true. Drop something heavy on one of those imps. Bonk. And... Oh. Bink. John, might I bother you for a can opener? Oblivious to the commotion behind you, you suddenly find yourself pondering the whereabouts of a can opener. You think there's probably one in the kitchen, but the path is blocked by your refrigerator. John is completely unresponsive. What in the hell is that nincompoop doing? Years in the future. But let's not get totally carried away here. A studious eye darts about a page like a honeybee gathering the nectar of wisdom. Typical human. Please, thank you. You are welcome. Good day. How do you do? Splendid. And you? Gratification. Further courtesy, favor is mutually curried. Rip. Munch, 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 chew, burp. Elixir, known as tea. Absurd vestigial fourth digit is cantilevered. Everyone is polite. Rip. Munch, 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 chew, burp. He's hungry. You know what? We'll leave it here. This seems like a good place. Page 510. Oh my goodness gracious. It's such a mouthful. We've barely made it anywhere. We're 1/16 of the way through if we're just going by page number exclusively. But far less than that in actuality. Yeah, 8,000 pages roughly. More than 8,000, but yes. Some of which are incredibly long and have a lot of text. This is a wild little gamey goo. I'm gonna switch over to here now. Hi! Hello, gamers. Let me put on my normal face again. Where is it? There it is. Loading. Hi, chat.
Hello.
Zoom in. That looks good. A little further out. Yippee! Feels too loud. There we go. I've unhomestucked. Well, I wouldn't say that so soon if I were you. Bam. We're back in it, baby. You like Homestuck? Oh my god, it's actually so funny how, guest star Laurel Levy's? No. But it's so funny how now that I'm using my new phone, my new phone for tracking, whenever I do that little laugh, my mouth opens completely each time. Like, my mouth isn't actually moving. But since the camera actually tracks my mouth better, the mic is doing all the work to open up my mouth. It's very interesting. Look, I can wink now easily too.
Yippee.
And frown. You guys haven't seen a lot of this face frowning. It was basically impossible before. Alright, we'll put the troll sono away. We'll just do normal face. Hi. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Thoughts? How confused are you on a scale of 1 to 10, chat? Tell me. Hit me. I need to know. Water. 12. Good. As you should be in early Homestuck. 2 out of 10. Good. More if you need to be like Weaver. Keep up. It's rare to confuse me. Yeah, I mean, game style isekai. John basically just got fucking Sword Art Online. Okay? Household trapped. If you die in the game, you do in fact die in real life. Alright, Johnny boy. Don't get murked by an imp. Smile.
Hehe.
Simply live. Loser. Oh my goodness. I can't wait until we get to the part where, like, we're actually really playing the game. That's gonna take a while. And I can't just skip. We gotta go through it. We gotta get the whole experience. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. Even if it takes years. Smile.
Hehe.
You guys are in it for the long haul, right? You'll stick around? Just someone make Spurb real. God, I hope not. Still haven't gotten to the sleeping world yet. Yeah, we haven't. Prospit and Durst. I mean, if I'm being technical, Jade has kind of mentioned it, but not really. The only reason why I know she's talked about it is because I already know about it.
You gotta go. Bye, Barfman. Thanks for hanging out.
I'll miss you. I got it? Don't worry. I am capable of interpreting typos. I'm no FR. I'm not gonna get your ass. See? Look. Oh my god. Like clockwork. FR, are you sure you're not time aspect? Ha 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 ha.
Bum, ba, bum, ba.
Yeah.
Hi, cat.
How was the background noise? Oh my god, look at all the blue in chat. Mods everywhere. Chugging water. Taking over. Good, good.
Bum, 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 bum.
You don't get to have dizzy eyes, FR. I know you understand everything that's happening. You silly Billy. You little guy. Actually, hold on. I should turn down the gain on this. I think that's probably part of why my mouth opens so fast. Let me see. Settings over here. Yeah, I could probably turn down the volume gain so that it doesn't go so crazy. There we go, that's a little better. Oh, that's much better. What if I just put it at 0? Oh, 0 is not good. 3? I feel like maybe a 5. Put it at like a 5. That's good. That'll take a mix of the visuals that my camera is seeing and the audio from my mic. 5 is good. 5 is good. My mouth does move. It moves. Oh. No way. Who'd have thunk? Just playing with the new camera.
Because, yeah, I got a new phone. I got a new phone and now I can use it. And now my tracking is way better. Let's go.
The gas face. No way. It was basically impossible to do before. I don't know why. The webcam hated me frowning.
Didn't want to do it.
Shockingly enough, iPhone Face ID is a little better at it. Ever so slightly. It still gets a little confused when I blink, but that's okay. I've only ever seen you do it once, yeah. I mean, I had kind of a button for it. Hold on, wait, let me make sure I'm clicked in here. Yeah, okay. Like, I can force myself to frown by using these, like, keyframes. Which one is this one? This one's Angie. Forced Angie. Then I got forced the blush. I never use these. I should use them more often. I've made tears for a reason. And then it's still kind of hard to get the full Angie brows. Because this is about as close as I can get it. Oh, if I really work for it. Oh, it's because my glasses, IRL, have like a little dark section at the top. The bit that's clear on the model is the only part that isn't clear on my actual glasses, and it tends to blend in with my eyebrows when they get that low.
Don't do tears. Bully me.
Please don't. Oh my god. Ooh. It's a threat. Chat. It's really funny just having these buttons. I got all these buttons. I don't use them. Because I have to hit a key. Maybe I should get like a little numpad. A separate numpad. Specifically for my keyframes. Because right now I just have them on the arrow keys. Hard to do mid-game, exactly. A little easier during something like Homestuck, where I could just like, oh, ba, 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 ba. Or... But, you know, video game-wise, not happening. Oh my goodness. Ah. Alright. Anyway, I think it's about time to wind down, because I really gotta pee out the rest of this tequila. And also probably go to bed.
I'm a sleepy little guy.
But I'm trying to think. Next stream is probably gonna have to be next Sunday again. Just because my usual Wednesday is not gonna work, because 4th of July is Thursday, so I definitely have to go to work that day. So I can't really stream late at night because I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. If I do end up streaming somehow on Wednesday, it'll be like an early stream, like a little early one where I do something stupid, like maybe play Overwatch in the afternoon. I don't know. We'll have to see. Probably not though. Don't get your hopes up. We know me. I'm bad at this thing. World's worst streamer, least consistent streamer. Yeah, that tracks. But yeah, I'll be able to do Sunday as always. Because we're closed Mondays, I'm out. I'll probably do, I don't know, maybe art or Overwatch again. It depends. If I'm really tired, Overwatch is easier because it gives me something to talk about. So it just depends on how sleepy I am, I guess. Overwatch is basically, it does all the content for me. I'm basically just a React Andy playing Overwatch. Drawing, I have to like say things and talk about stuff. Oh. Perish the thought, guy. Oh. Who'd have thunk? Streamer's got a yap? Oh my god. Then I'm making the content. True, true, true. Locked in, no stopping. I'm feeling like I'm sitting in the cockpit. I'm lost in, my thoughts in. I'm spitting and releasing all my toxins. There you go. There's a little rap. Nichi Sanji. Uki Violetta. Some crazy shots. Oh, stop it. Oh, see, I'm using my keyframe. Stop it. You audibly hear me slam the fucking keyframe. It's not a keyframe. What is it? A hotkey? Hotkey. I used to be very insecure about my skills in video games. Now I know that I'm not bad. I'm not great, but I'm not bad. Ugh. Unless I'm playing League. Very bad at League. I've been trying to get better. But like me trying to get better at League is like, I don't know. It's just bad. It's not good to watch. I thought about streaming it, but like I have so much trouble focusing on like all the shit I need to learn that it's just not going to be a good stream. I've literally been going into co-op versus AI games just so I can learn how to CS properly. Because my ass cannot last hit a minion for the life of me. And then I also have to pay attention to like where the enemy jungler is and like look for roaming opportunities and ward bushes and also trade with the enemy laner. Oh my Jesus Christ. There's too much happening in that game. I can't do it. But also, there's a new mode coming out that's like Vampire Survivors, Bullet Heaven style. I'm absolutely going to play that on stream when it comes out. You guys should join me. Download League. People who can, download League and play it with me. I think it's coming out like mid next month or something. I'm absolutely going to play that. I will not, but I will watch. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. You can also play it single player, so like I don't really need to have other people, but could be fun if other people want to. They're also coming out with a new champion who's like a ginger bunny girl, and I'm just saying, I look kind of like a ginger bunny girl. Give her to me. What's it called again? What, like League? The game mode is called Swarm, so it's League of Legends Swarm. There's a bunch of people that have made videos on it because it's out on the test server right now, so you can see what's up. It looks really fun. I want to play it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme early, gimme early. Says I'm going to leave and go sleep. Talks about League of Legends instead. Look, I have decided, okay? I'm trying to learn League, and I'm going to play top and mid lane, okay? Well, and also support, but like we know that. Come on. Come on. I've technically played League since 2010, technically, but like I wasn't any good. I barely touched it. I was literally 10 fucking years old, just playing support for my brother's ADC in the bot lane. You look like a bunny girl because you're short. No, it's the antenna. Meanie pants. Mr. Meanie Pants. Stop it. Look, I know they kind of blend into the background because it's similar values and similar colors, but come on, guys. But yeah, top lane, I'm gonna play Gwen because I like her and I think she's cute. And Aurora, who is the bunny girl when she comes out. And then also mid lane, I'm gonna play Ahri. Classic, I know, but like she seems good to learn with. And also still Aurora bunny girl because she can be both. Definitely short. Stop. I'm not that short, guys. I'm fucking 5'7.5". So there. That's well above average. Both short. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. It's honestly kind of funny. I feel like it's copium whenever I say 5'7.5", but the thing is that I used to round to just like 5'8" because it's a little over 5'7.5". And I said that at the doctor's and they measured me and they were like, you're 5'7.5". And I'm like, okay, I guess I have to say that every time I go to the doctor now. Like, what are we doing? Why are we doing it like this? It feels so weird to just constantly talk about the half. Can I round? I'd be okay with saying 5'7" too. Like, it's fine. 5'7's closer to 169 centimeters, so like, nice. That's all I'm getting at. We are almost the same height. Am I short? Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Height's not that important anyway, guys.
Beep, 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 beep.
It's me who's short. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Words can't hurt me. So there.
I'm too strong.
Too big and strong and tall. Big, strong, tall for words to hurt me. Oh my god, wait, that's another thing that the phone lets me do. Hold on, let me get in there. Come here. Check. Get in here. Get close. Look at this. I can widen my eyes now real good. This is the normal. A little bit bigger. I remember when I was rigging it, I didn't want to make it too much because it felt like it looked wrong. But now I'm like, I wish I did it more because it's very subtle. I wish I rigged them to open a little wider. Mr. Yeast thumbnail? Oh god, doing him dirty with that. Guys, pog face. Looks at chat. Oh my god, wait. I turned too far to the right. Stop. There we go. Zooming out. There we go.
Hello.
Back to a normal distance. Guys, come on. 6 feet. Social distancing. Yeah, Emmy Pog! Wait, Emmy Pog's kind of blushing, so to be like this. That's too much blush. I keep just admiring the new rigging. It's only a little bit different. Oh, it can do the tilt now. I forgot I rigged such, like, dramatic tilting. Because the webcam tracking never actually tracked it. It was more just like a slight tilt back and forth, like, ooh, wiggle. But now I can really get in there. So much so that it hits the edge that I rigged and hits an abrupt stop. I should really fix that. So that it doesn't just fucking slam into the edge of the parameter. This is a good test stream. I did a little bit of testing and fixed some stuff, but I didn't really go so crazy with it. Good to know, I suppose. You can really watch me yawn, jeez. Alright, for real this time.
It's time to go.
We've hit 11. Just about, it's 10:59. By the time I'm done with the spiel, it'll be past 11, so it's fine. Anywho, thank you all for coming out and listening to me literally just fucking read at you for the whole time. I could tell y'all were using it as background noise. That's fine, that's perfect for what it is. Play your video games, draw your things, I don't know, knit in the background.
But thanks for making it this far if you stayed to the end.
That's my favorite book, don't worry guys. While I'm doing my spiel, I'll let you guys know. If you made it this far, there's a link in the description. Jesus Christ, it went so fast. There's a link in the description to join the Discord where you can see updates on when I'm going live and what I'm going live. Maybe participate in a poll. Looking at you, chat, you little non-participators, except FR. And technically Lucid, I guess, who said, just do what you want. Unhelpful, by the way, in a poll. And when I'm going live, the second of... God, I need to, like, make a real spiel. One of these days I'm gonna make a script for the end so I'm not just stumbling through it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Imagine I just end it there. I don't even go to the ending screen. I just end the stream. Yeah, and it'll be next Sunday, 8 p.m. EST. When I'll be chilling, doing something. Maybe drawing. It's been a while since I've done an art stream, I think. So we'll do that, probably.
Okay. Bye.
This is why I need a script. I can't do this. Unless I'm yapping, I can't handle like a strict little ending thing. Until I've done it enough times and then I don't need the script. Then I just go through it. Alright.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
I'll see you next time for art and or Overwatch and or maybe Homestuck. Probably not though. That'd be crazy twice in a row. Too much honk-stonk. Poo-poo. Caca-poo-poo. Goodbye. These talks are great. Yeah! Look, if I wasn't as much of a coward, I'd do a just chatting stream. But, like, I don't trust you guys to show up at the start, and I'm scared. Not that I don't trust you. But, like, I know you got lives. And there's not a lot of you. Which makes it more personable and easier for me to see the messages. But it's not conducive to a, like, exclusively just chatting stream. That's what Power Wash Simulator is for. Then I have something to fall back on. Okay. Bye, everybody. I made it this time. A demon who appears when I so choose. And I appreciate you for it every time, Weaver. Mwah. Goodbye, everybody. For real. FR.